Chalo, let's go live on YouTube. Oh, I just clicked live on YouTube. Oops. अभी एंड स्ट्रीम नहीं कर सकता. अभी एंड स्ट्रीम नहीं कर सकता YouTube पे. We can do Twitch and YouTube both. YouTube वैसे भी थोड़ा कभी कभी लैग होता है. The better stream is obviously on Twitch. Obviously. What's up, guys? क्या हाल चाल? How's it been? I keep forgetting, like, I genuinely keep forgetting कि ये कैसे करते हैं. ये लाइव स्ट्रीम वाला बिजनेस, कंटेंट, ये सब बात बात पे मैं भूल जाता. आई नीड टू कीप रिमाइंडिंग माई सेल्फ. प्रो ऐसे करना है, वैसे करना है, ऐसे नहीं करना है. Damn, Alex is on a 10 stream streak. Biggest GE fan here. Really want to meet you and the team IRL. We will make provisions very soon. Don't worry. Learn from Gary Chu. He is now pro, bro. Gary has been doing like an insane job. Gary has been at it. Her watch party, her stream. Kya thapa thap rockstar Mafid. Gary has been like super at it. एक से ज़्यादा ही zoom हो गया. And angle थोड़ा off हो गया. There we go. Now much better. Salad नहीं यार. आज मैं पता वो कल क्या किया. I deleted Swiggy, Zomato, Zepto, everything from my phone. So I don't have anything to order salad from only. So I will have to ask someone else to order for me if I want salad. If I want salad. I no longer have the apps on my phone. I deleted it. I have a video. I can upload the video to prove it. But I deleted all the apps from my phone. Yeah. Avir Komen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Lord Primus, Ashap, Asgu107. All of the new people joining in on Twitch. Welcome, 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 welcome. Gary, I just got the map veto. Jump with me on. Gary. DRX won the toss. Come here, Gary. Gary, come chat, Gary. DM. This. Then. किधर गया? This. Then this. Oh, Proton, what's up? Oh, you made a new account, Proton. I know you, of course, as Ashish. आशीष भाई को कैसे भूल सकता है यार. I said on last stream also, one of the best offers I've ever seen. Gary, I've messaged you the maps. Yeah. Murphy's Law, guys. After today's stream, after the match, I will talk in detail about the situation with our head coach. After the match. After the match, we will talk about it. But yeah, it's a veto. Well, the veto. I won't call it a veto. That's confusing. Why would we do that? Okay. I was just seeing who picked and who banned, and I don't know. We might be cook chat or we might be doing the cooking. I don't know. We will find out in exactly 1 hour. घंटे में शुरू हो जाएगा मैच. Leak through glasses. Oh damn, high resolution camera. Oh damn, I should keep my chat closed. Please don't leak things through chat, guys. Please, no leaks. Any new map picked today? Yeah, Sunset. We're going to be playing Sunset and Abyss. Yeah. Sunset and Abyss. Yay, Proton! Subscribe for 6 months in advance. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Reverb plays discount on jersey if you win today. Yes. Yes. All questions about our head coach will be answered at the end of the stream. God Killer for life. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Twitch. Was Dostan in the GE trials? He was very high up. If Dostan was not an import player, there was a very good chance he would have been selected earlier only. But he counted in the import slot, so sorry. I didn't see a world that I would have picked DOS9 over Crystal, regardless of like the individual gameplays. For me, our import was like it was down to the final two, and Crystal was my primary choice. Couldn't get the coupon last time, I'll buy it this time. We'll make sure. This time अब बस जीतना जरूरी. Need to win. We have 3 more matches to secure playoffs. To secure our playoffs, like to guarantee playoffs, out of the 3 matches, we need to win 2. If we lose 2 and we win only 1, it needs to be the PRX match with a very large margin. Then also it's like RCB way, we are hoping. The only way to qualify is to win. Straight up simple. There's no other way. Winning is the only way to qualify for playoffs. We are right now at 1-1. DFM and Paper X are 0-3. We are 1-1. This is going to be hard. Can you please check DM? Bro, I'll check, but I'll be honest, I have so many DMs, it's impossible for me to keep track. Like, chance ही नहीं है. नसीब है अगर randomly at that time DM खुल गया, but more than likely is going to be very difficult. And अगर DM होगा भी, 90% of my DMs are like, sir, do you have 2 minutes? No, I don't have 2 minutes. वही same DM में अगर बता देते क्या काम था, शायद response आ जाता. So, I'm just saying. We need to do really well in the next 3 matches. Starting with DRX today. आज की game important होने वाली है. By the way, for some reason, I've been playing around with this. I don't know दिख रहा है कि नहीं. It's a Porsche signature Porsche golf ball, which they sent in a really fancy box. In this really fancy box. It came in like this. Wait, ulta hai kya? हाँ. It came in like this. So, gift भेजा है उन्होंने. I've been playing around with it. So, this is my new lucky charm. अभी अगर हारे तो इसकी गलती है, मेरी गलती नहीं है. I'm just saying. Get Porsche as a sponsor. I know, right? Logo acha. See, I will only want to get Porsche as a sponsor if they're willing to give cars to all our players and everyone at GE. Only then it makes sense. Because, like, unless all of y'all are buying Porsches, like, looking at our discount code or, like, using our coupon code or affiliate code. I don't know. अगर कर रहे हो तो बोलो. अगर वो तो 100%. That 100. If y'all are willing to buy, then why not? If you are willing to buy, तो 100%. फिर तो done. Porsche इधर एकदम कल से इधर आ जाएगा. हमने if y'all are willing to buy a Porsche, tell me. So those are my 2 criteria. Either all of y'all are willing to buy a Porsche or Porsche is willing to give us their cars. Then I don't mind. Then 100% Porsche के साथ deal. Otherwise, yeah, I'll continue playing with my ball until then. यही वाली Porsche ठीक है तब तक. Porsche के डिस्काउंट 5,000 रुपया. 5,000 से ज्यादा क्या, मैं 5 लाख का डिस्काउंट दिला के दूंगा ब्रो. 5 lakhs का डिस्काउंट करवा के दूंगा. गाड़ी तो लो. DRX has Porsche. I know bro. DRX has lots of money bro. मैं अभी ट्विटर पे देखा नहीं, मोहित went and he was about to steal the DRX van. What's up, Camper Zone? Welcome to the stream. Posh proposed sponsorship to G and I denied. Posh ने बोला आके हमारा golf tournament खेलो, VCT छोड़ दो. Yeah. They invited me to their golf tournament. एक second, हाँ guys. हाँ जी. What about EWC in Seoul? Absolutely brilliant. Very, very impressive work by them to get into the partnership program. It's not easy. Some of the best teams in the world were denied even after they applied and had a very solid application because there are limited number of slots. So it's really, really commendable. The fact that they were able to get into the partnership program. Asan nahi hai. But as Thug also said, although getting in very hard, that was technically the easiest part for them. Now is going to be the hardest part, to have the team, to build the team, to qualify, to compete, to be competitive with all the teams that have been there. It's not going to be easy. बहुत मुश्किल होने वाला है, and it's really, their hard work is cut out for them. I know what it takes to have a competitive EWC roster, which is why we took an active decision ये साल नहीं करने को, because it didn't make sense for us. Like Thug said, they have the money, they have the resources, so they are going all out. We thought this year it didn't make sense for us to put the money and resources towards it. हमारा पूरा ध्यान, पूरा focus VCT पे है, and we want that to continue to be the case until we're ready to do more. पहले एक जो ऑलरेडी इट्स लाइक बर्ड इन हैंड बेटर देन टू इन बुश, जो VCT का स्लॉट और पार्टनरशिप प्रोग्राम और लीग ऑलरेडी हाथ में है, वी वांटेड टू फोकस ऑन दैट. पहले VCT का सॉर्ट कर ले. एंड एनीवे राइट नाउ I have spoken to all the teams, so we go for all these owners meets. So a lot of the people that have VCT slots are also in EWC. तो उनसे भी पता चला. Right now EWC, as Thug said, offers up to $1 million. As you all can see, depends on various games how much you get. But VCT ka, if we win, we can make a lot more. Like, I can't share numbers, but some of the top teams in VCT make way more than that from just one game. Way more than that. जितना EWC का प्राइस पूल प्लस पार्टनर प्रोग्राम प्लस सब करके, the top teams in VCT are making more than that from just VCT and just Riot. So we would rather put our focus right now on VCT. For us, there are a lot of other teams that are putting their focus on EWC, and I think that's brilliant. Like हमारे लिए right now, based on our strategy and our company position, it doesn't make sense. We would be better off doubling down and over-indexing on VCT. For us, that would be more beneficial. Sponsorships, yes, we do have some interesting announcements, but अभी नहीं, अभी हमारे मैच में फोकस है स्टेज 1 के लिए नहीं. But as soon as stage 1 is over, we have some very interesting things that are coming up for the rest of the season. Because like I said, we are over-indexing on this, on what we're doing. इसलिए आपको वॉच पार्टीज का भी अभी अपडेट नहीं मिला. ये क्या है? ओह, मैच शुरू हो गया, स्ट्रीम शुरू हो गया. मीन 38 मिनट काउंटडाउन टाइमर के साथ. व्लॉग्स व्हेन आई थिंक एडिट हो रहे हैं, दे जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर द एडिट्स. एडिट्स ऑलरेडी इन प्रोसेस. G's loss is Sliggy's fault ever since he said that everything was downhill. I mean, it's been only 2 matches. I told this to my players as well. It's literally been 2 matches. जो हाल बूम ने हमारा किया, अगर हम उनका करते, we would be the 2-0 team going forward. Right? We would be the same situation. Like 2 maps determine that entire thing. So it's Boom has been playing excellent. Like the way they played against PaperX, the way they played against us, the way they played against Genji. Like they have DRX and DFM now. It's insane the way Boom has been playing. Like Boom ने बहुत अच्छा खेला हमारे against, and we played really bad. So it was a combination of both. If we fix that, very interesting. आज पता चलेगा. आज की गेम बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाली है. Today's game will really determine a lot. कभी यूरोप गए हो क्या? बहुत टाइम. Karthik watching live stream instead of editing vlog. It's okay, Shrix. I already told Karthik. Karthik wanted me to do this watch party from the guild house. I was there in the guild house in the morning. I had a meeting with Avitesh and then I was sitting catching up. But Karthik ने तभी भी बोला था कि ये stream guild house shift कर देना. But I told him the next two matches, Gen G and Paper X, will do from the guild house. So वो nicely set up करके we'll do wireless cam and make it interesting. We will make it interesting. If we win today, we are in VCT. We are already in VCT, Baba. ये सब VCT के matches चल रहे हैं. तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? All this is happening at VCT, guys. This is VCT Pacific Stage 1. We are a VCT partner team. But winning today increases our chances at playoffs a lot. A lot. जो लोग YT पे chat कर रहे हैं, if you can see over here, this is all Twitch chat. I'm replying to people on Twitch chat. So feel free to jump over on Twitch. Join in any time. अकेले वॉच पार्टी करोगे क्या? नहीं नहीं, गैरी आएगा ना. मेरा गैरी बाबू डिस्कॉर्ड पे बैठेगा मेरे साथ. And those who are wondering and missed the start of the stream, ये छोटा सा गिफ्ट भेजा है तो उसके साथ टाइम पास कर रहे हैं. Hey, maybe I can give this to one of y'all if we win today. Can like sign it by the entire team. Imagine a posh branded golf ball with GE's signature on it. I don't know. Would anyone even want that? Flex नहीं कर रहा हूँ यार. अच्छा ठीक है, गोल्फ बॉल छोड़ा, डब्बा दे दूंगा. ये पॉश का ब्रांडेड डब्बा चलेगा? किसी ने गिफ्ट दिया. लाइक ऐसा ऐसा ऐसे. एक सेकंड. ऐसे ऐसे बॉक्स में है. गिर भी गया. I am the new coach of the team. I told them, I was like, I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. If you are signing it, then I want. हाँ, सबसे साइन करवा देंगे यार. मेरे से, प्लेयर से, सब से. स्टार्ट पोल. नहीं नहीं, अभी टाइम है ना. भव्य जहांगीर, सेलेस्टियल लाइव्स, जीसल ट्रीविल, लिश्प ट्रेनर, क्रैबी आयो, मायहुरे बाबा. Okay, मायहुरे बाबा. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the stream. What are the qualifications required by an org to be VCT partner team? You'll have to start by building a time machine. You'll have to start by building a time machine. Hey, thank you so much, TGNCP9. I really appreciate it. Wait, how do you pronounce your name? I'm going to use this translator. What? Korean to English. Joseph Yang. Damn, Joseph Yang. Thank you so much for the chat. I really appreciate it. What's your first name, Rushindra? Rushindra is my first name, bro. क्या कर रहा है, bro? क्यों game खेल रहा है, bro? If Udoton gets an offer, if Udoton, by the way, for everyone here in chat, it's pronounced Udoton, like YOU Udoton, homing missile. If Udoton gets an offer from Korean team since he's comfortable Korean, do you see a problem in the future? He's damn good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Udoton कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. हमारा बच्चा है. हमारे साथ ही है. कहीं नहीं जा रहा. Don't worry. बीजेएमआई को इंटरनेशनल स्लॉट मिला तो एनी कमबैक फ्रॉम जी? नो ब्रो, बीजेएमआई को इंटरनेशनल स्लॉट नहीं मिलने वाला है. जी का बीजेएमआई में फ्यूचर पक्का नहीं है. बीजेएमआई का भले बहुत अच्छा फ्यूचर हो इंडिया में, टिल इट्स नॉट अ ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट, ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स मे नॉट बी देयर. Is Juvie still with the team unofficially? No. Officially, unofficially, Preston Donnan, aka Juvenile, is not with the team. We stand and abide by Riot's decision, and he will not be with the team. I will talk about details after today's match. But as of right now, as of this minute, as of this moment, as of this match, Donny Chell, aka Elevated, is our head coach. What are your thoughts on Patrick? He's performing well in scrims. Yes, he's performing very well in scrims. That's the problem. He's doing very well in scrims. He is struggling to translate that on stage, which is the issue. Players ka contract, you can go and see. The contract database is public. We have a long-term contract with the players. We are planning to build along with this team. He has had only 2 matches on stage. DFM and Boom. He won one of them, he lost one of them. We'll see today. Wait. Can we duo if you're gold? Bro, I'm terrible, bro. I'm plastic, bro. What, bro? What, bro? How old are you? I'm 35 years old. बुड्ढा हो गया, bro. सफेद बाल नहीं दिख रहे क्या? Are you watching NA matches? Yes, I've been watching all the matches. NA, EMEA, China. I have been watching all the matches. Rishi Jr. is doing damn good. He's such a sweetheart. He started babbling, he started walking, talking. Well, walking as in he's crawling now. He's like a little ninja just flying from one room to the other. Very soon he'll be running around. And then क्या पता उससे भी जल्दी वो Valorant खेलना शुरू हो जाए. Then he will be my perma duo. How much percent will you give today? If everything we have practiced exactly as we have in practice works, then our chances are very, very good. My son's name is Ruvan. Ruvaan. He will carry me. I'm very sure about that. Reverb, we currently don't have any Rainbow Six Siege team. Unfortunately. Darion has now followed. Good afternoon. Wait, is it the real Darion? I need to check. Is it the real Darion? Like actual, okay, it's the actual Darion. I can make you a mod because you're the actual Darion. He has 5,500 followers, bro. Has to be the real one. He just started following me. Definitely the real one. The fake one wouldn't have just started following me. He also doesn't stream. 200% the real one. Tarek, are you where you need to be right now? Are you exactly where you need to be right now? In your super secret place? By the way, sorry guys, my YouTube chat nahi dekh raha hu because I'm watching Twitch chat and playing with my. I think we need one more just to match a set. Like एक अकेला बुरा लगता है. Thoughts on Patrick being carried? Some days you do the carrying, some days you have to get carried. Such is life. It's a good thing that we have a team, right? And it's not a solo game. Would be a lot harder. When his ban is over, well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after today's game. Certified Unk, any updates about GG? No updates about GG. Like we said, the Riot Partnership Program prevents us from doing anything in that space, which is why, as of right now, we can't. I've already mentioned our head coach right now is elevated. He will be taking over all responsibilities. We will be looking at next steps later this week. आज की मैच हो जाने दो, उसके बाद देखेंगे. गेट अ स्लॉट इन दी LCK. हाँ ब्रो, मैं सोच रहा ऐसे 2-3 उठा लूँ. LCK, OWL, CDL, EWC. ऐसा सब्जी मंडी में जाते हैं ना, ऐसा 10-20 स्लॉट उठा के आने का. सर, एक दो से क्या ही होगा. ऐसा सब में मास्टर्स, ये वो, एवरीथिंग मेजर, CS मेजर, डोटा TI, हर जगह एक दो स्लॉट ऐसा लेके आएगा, तभी तो मजा आएगा ना. ऐसा कैसे गया एक 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 चीज. हाइड्रेट, हाँ कुछ ना कुछ तो अभी लिक्विड लाना ही पड़ेगा रे बाबा. अंकल जी कैसे हो? एकदम मस्त चकाचक, एज गुड एज कैन बी. और क्या ही बोलूं. हालात आप लोग को भी पता है, हाल आपने भी देखा है. ये 2 हफ्ते जो मेरा हाल हुआ है कोरिया में, आप नहीं समझ पाओगे, बट मेरा काम है आप लोग को समझाना. ए मिस्टर डिपेंडेबल इज ऑन अ 3 stream streak. वेलकम टू Twitch. Thoughts on entering CS? We've already exited CS, bro. Can we have more vlogs from Korea? Yes, we will be having more vlogs from Korea. I still have to upload all the footage from camera. Sorry, Karthik. I'll send you footage. Please read my message below. I want to get into the creative side of esports, basically content ideas, announcement videos. How do I get into it? 18-year-old, no experience. Start working with the team that needs it. Literally go apply to any team in esports. Go apply, tell them, go with a plan, give them ideas, उनके लिए बनाओ, test करो, see what works, what doesn't work, get experience, do better, and then go forward. That's how you do it. वैलोरेंट मोबाइल, या एकदम ऐसा कल परसों में. मैं तो 10 साल से खेल रहा हूँ. क्या बात करो तुम लोग. तुम लोग को नहीं मिला अभी तक? कब का आ गया? व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ मोटा भाई एक्स ब्लास्ट? देखेंगे. हमारी ब्लास्ट वालों से बात हुई थी कुछ साल पहले, फिर स्काई वालों से बात की उन्होंने, अब जियो वालों से बात करके काम कर रहे हैं. विल सी. आई एम वेरी 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 इंटरेस्टेड टू सी व्हाट दे डू. I have a very good idea of what their plan is, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see that it's actually happening. Unfortunately, we weren't excited about Counter Strike to begin with, so we couldn't help much. But let's see, Geo में क्या होगा. Watch party together, Uni. I'll jump in. I'll keep going in and out. I'm also going to say hi to Gary. I'm going to jump in on Discord. Did you watch the Minecraft movie? No, not yet. Shah. I want to watch it. I want to watch the Minecraft movie, but अभी तक नहीं देखी है. What is the story behind starting GE? Oh wow, ये बहुत लंबी कहानी है. ये बाद में बताना पड़ेगा. इसके लिए एक अलग स्ट्रीम लगेगी. The story behind starting GE. There's actually a long story behind it. Wait, how long do we have before the match? I need to keep doing time check. I don't want to get lost. 23 minutes, okay. 23 minutes before the match. Gary, join Streamlabs. Allow all your shit. Allow camera, allow this, allow that. Echo cancellation. My camera and mic are being used by my stream, so it won't let me connect. हाँ जी, 1:30 मैच है. 1:30 is the match. That is correct. All the best. GE winning. OBS Ninja, no, we'll have to Discord audio. Video may not work. Wah. Because video won't work. Because that is the reason. Are we going to cook today? Look, we either cook or we get cooked. Those are the only two options. There is no third option. I don't want to break either this golf ball or anything in my studio. It's a brand new studio. But I have a feeling I'm going to be throwing this around today if we start losing. मुझे बहुत टेंशन आ रहा है. Tarion is playing very big games today. Very big games. Yeah. पीछे से खबर आई है. Team has just gone on stage for tech check. Tech check has begun. Team is on stage. Map videos are already done. Tech check हो रहा है अभी stage पे. Gary, do you want to come on day squad? Where are you, Gary? 1 second. हाँ जी बात बात पे ऊपर से कॉल आ रहा है अभी क्या बोलूं है तो है गैरी इज नॉट ब्लेज किंग गैरी इज गैरी चू गैरी वी का दूसरा ऑल्टर ईगो गैरी सी ओके ब्रो नियॉन लवर ब्रो ठीक है ब्रो आपने बोल दिया हो जाएगा ब्रो डन कल से डन और कुछ यू वांट एनी अदर चेंजेस लेट मी नो जैसे आप बोलो इन डिस्कॉर्ड वॉच पार्टी विच डिस्कॉर्ड चैनल गैरू बाबा आई सी यू हेलो गैरी हेलो बेटा गैरी
Hello?
हेलो गैरी बेटा
Hello, can you hear me?
यस आई कैन हियर यू कैन यू हियर मी
Yeah. So I was saying, why are you in Rahul account, bro? What
अरे
the fuck?
ब्रो डोंट आस्क क्वेश्चंस ब्रो my account people have like people attack me so I use other account bro forget all that what's up chat can also hear you so now we can just be in open chat
Nothing, getting ready. I'm going to Chennai tonight.
you're going to Chennai tonight why are you going to Chennai you're meeting JD or what
I have my family in Chennai, bro.
I know that but I thought you're meeting JD
We're meeting JD on Saturday.
oh nice wait why JD's in Chennai from tomorrow day after
No, but I'll meet him on Saturday. I'm going for that Red Bull event.
MotoGP you're going now
Nice. So I
nice
thought I'll do some content there. I thought I might as well.
wait my people are telling me reduce Discord audio you're blasting audio voices comings
I'm blasting. I'm always blasting.
much better is better now chat Gary say something
Hello.
much better
Much better.
yeah much better Darion playing today yes Darion will be playing different games today the magic of Derek
He'll be playing Tetris and he'll be playing Tetris.
he'll be playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers Gary Chu is the new head coach guys
Going live. Yeah, I don't mind being head coach, bro.
Gary
Easy.
Chu is the new
Easy
head
wins.
coach easy wins for whom for the enemies
Yeah. Obviously.
easy wins for the enemies sounds like
What is this collab thing? There was a point of this collab thing, bro.
which collab thing Arey, it's if we are not streaming if like both are not streaming if one person is streaming then I can join in Or if you're only doing YouTube,
Okay.
then there is an option to go live together on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. But like if I do live together on YouTube, then I'll kill Twitch, and then I have like lots of people on Twitch who are also really nice, and then like all my Twitch people will feel bad and lonely. Or you come on Twitch, then we can go live together on Twitch. But like
I do only YouTube.
I know you're a
I
YouTube kind
want
of guy.
YouTube to get. I want to get sponsored by YouTube.
They don't sponsor any creators anymore, buddy. That time is gone. You
Brother,
missed the golden era of
I'm
streaming. You're an exception, not the
I'm a
rule. I get
different.
it.
I'm a different breed, brother.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm a different breed.
Correct. Dogs usually have breeds, but okay. People don't.
Hey, you just call me a dog.
You just said you're a different breed.
That's just mean, bro.
You said you're a different breed.
Guys, today what color we should put? Red or blue?
What do you mean what color? Oh,
Light.
you do that color stuff?
Yeah, I'm going live also. What's up, Chandu? What's up, Shreyas? What's up, AB? What's up?
Wait, what is this?
Welcome to the stream.
What is this?
Yeah.
Wait, did someone change this? Yo, what? Bro, this looks like a scam, Gary.
What happened?
Check WhatsApp. I'm sending you something on WhatsApp. I'm going to retweet it also, bro. I'm retweeting. Check
What did
Twitter.
happen?
I have retweeted something nice on Twitter.
Who are these people? Wait, what?
Yay.
We the Pinoy represent.
Yeah. Woo.
We the Pinoy represent. Woohoo! What's up?
Your stream hasn't
Abhi,
started
what's up?
yet,
Welcome
huh?
to stream, bro. Started, bro. Aryan, what's up, bro? Shreyas, what's up? Shatek, what's up? AP,
Hey,
what's
I
up?
see your
Derek,
stream.
what's up? Sanity, what's up? Let me cook. Oh, Granny Bhai. Granny Bhai kya hai?
Wait.
How's everyone doing?
I'm going to put push to talk on Discord. You also put push to talk.
Oh yeah, I have to put push to talk in Discord.
PTT.
I don't like this push to talk thing, bro.
Mouse 3. Oh yeah, I like it. So if I want to talk to you, I do this. Otherwise, if I want to talk to my chat, I do this.
Bro, somebody teach him that if you put...
What? Somebody teach what? What do you want to teach me, Gary?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
No, I put push to talk. I put...
Nice, guys. You wanted me to teach you how to put push to talk? Nope.
I put full stop as push to talk.
Why?
Why not?
See, I can do fancy things now. I have a wireless mouse that I can take behind and then push to talk and then lie back and then chat with you. I don't need to like go forward and like push full stop and all. Chee.
Okay, Mr. Fancy Pant. ठीक है, bro.
Push to talk buff, baby. Or in the words of other people, PTT. "14 minutes for the stream to begin." Woohoo! Oh wait, not a very smart idea. My push to talk keybind clashes with the back button.
That's
So
what I just said.
every time I push to talk,
That's what I said.
it goes back.
Someone has to teach him that.
I will change my keybind, यार. और कौन से keybind है? Fine. Push to talk, fancy pants. PTT. How many colored glasses you got? Lots of them. I have way too many. I'm intentionally throwing by not getting salad. I agree. Gary, they finished tech check. They're on stage. I'm getting leaks from behind. Gary. Wow. What a guy, bro. Guy just left, bro. Shameless this Gary is. Total shameless this Gary is. He forgot he's on push to talk and he just like left, bro. Wow, bro. ठीक है, bro. I'm not reading YouTube chat because I'm reading Twitch chat, guys. So all those people chatting on YouTube, if you switch to Twitch, it's the pinned link in the comments upar. If you switch to Twitch and chat, I'll be able to read your chat. If you just want to watch, free hai, YouTube pe dekh lo. But if you're on YouTube, you have to do one thing for me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon and say hi in chat. Just for the algorithm so more people come and watch. If you're on Twitch, you can just do whatever, have fun. Wait, let me put like the predictions on. Start predictions, map 1.
Hey, what happened to you, bro? Do you fix your thing or not?
Gary, you're damn slow, bro.
What happened?
You just abandoned, bro. I was talking to you. You forgot you're not push to talk. You only said bye and left.
No, I said I'll be right back, bro. I said
Yeah, to
there's
whom?
some delivery.
To whom you
only.
said? You didn't tell me. You forgot you're on PTT. You told chat and left.
Oh.
Stupid chap.
Oops. What did you say?
I'm talking to you. I'm like, Gary.
What happened?
I was telling you that they just finished tech check.
Tell them, bro, they don't win today. They're not going to eat any food.
Okay, I'll tell Mohit to cancel their dinner order.
Yeah, cancel.
Okay, fine. Done. If they lose, no?
Yeah.
So why are you making me cancel it now?
I didn't tell you to cancel now. I said if they cancel, if they lose.
If they lose. We will see. If GE doesn't win today, they won't make playoffs. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. We have 3 matches. We have to win 2 of them. Today is going to be the harder of the 3 matches. But from the 3 matches, we have to win 2 to make it to playoffs. Yeah, that's the current situation. What is this? Free! Yes, Tax, let's go. I am the head coach now. आज से मैं हेड कोच हूं. I will teach the team, bro. ओहो. आज भी 13-1 हो गया. I understand we got 13-1 in Lotus, but can I tell you honestly, I went back and saw the games. Some of the rounds we really threw, but a lot of the rounds looked really competitive. The scoreline does not do justice to the gameplay. And Haven में मैं तो बोलता हूँ हमारे 3 thrifty गए, हमारे 2 pistol गए, 1 bonus गया. Like 6 round throw करने के बाद our score was 11-13. After throwing 6 rounds, our score was 11-13. So we'll see. And of course, Boom played damn good. Like nothing to take away from them. We played bad, no doubt about it. But Boom was damn good. You all saw them play against Paper X also. Boom played really good. Boom is on a roll right now. So yeah, we'll see. Abhi hamari bari to get on a roll. How is DRX better than us? DRX just won kickoff and has gone to Masters, making them top 8 team in the world right now. I'm just saying, statistically, DRX is top 8 team in the world and won kickoff and is going to be a very fun game, important game for us. Caught shot, thank you so much for the 100 super chat. Team को मेरे side से all the best. Please give them pep talk. Let's win. ये जीत. मैं भावना समझता हूँ ऑलरेडी मैं कर चुका हूँ. We're already there. DRX first, then Genji, then Paper X. Our match will begin in exactly 29 minutes. The stream will begin in 8 minutes. Match begins in 29 minutes.
What's the prediction today, bro?
What prediction?
Scoreline.
I want GE 2-0. I want to make a statement, bro. If GE wins this 2-0, nothing is a better statement than that.
bhai, but I'm talking about scores.
13-8, 13-11.
13-8, 13-11.
Yeah.
Huh.
You said
You know what?
prediction.
I was having a bath. You know what I was thinking?
What? Wait,
We
why were
become
you
13.
thinking about this or having a bath?
I don't know, bro.
Okay, okay, continue. You are having a bath.
It's
Let's hear
become now watch
let's hear
party
your
thing.
shower thoughts, Gary.
What watch party thing has become my thing to get up for.
Thank you so much, Saurabh. Welcome to the party
What I was
starter.
saying,
You
13
messaged
for
me in Discord
34,
for your
we are
role.
going to win.
13 for both.
Yeah.
Gary,
some
तेरे
reason,
मुंह
and
में घी
then-
शक्कर.
Bro,
If
then-
you hadn't told me you had this thought while you were having a shower, I would have been less weirded out. But yeah, sure.
But I was, like, I don't know, bro. Just felt weird, and then I thought to myself, like, what am I saying, bro?
I mean, it's DRX, but yeah, I love it, bro. When you get
Yeah,
such
I-
thoughts in the shower, sound like you were doing some really wrong things.
Then I
Like,
was bro,
13-4,
what am I-
13-4.
Then I was like, what am I thinking, bro?
I mean, whatever it takes to get your hopium and copium up. If we 13-4, 13-4 DRX, bro, today is going to be a statement.
It's okay, bro. Statement or not statement, luck also, no problem. I don't mind anything. Just win.
I'm with you. We
Just
have
win.
to win, bro.
Just
We have
win.
to win. One game after another game after another game. We have to win. Will Patrick step up today? Yeah, bro. I've given him a ladder. Don't worry. G losing 0-2. If they win, I'll buy bundle and post on Twitter. Gary, nice guy said G is going to lose 0-2 today. If they win, I'll buy their bundle and post on Twitter. We got one sale confirmed.
Not only buy bundle, you have to go G fighting and buy jersey also.
Jersey and bundle both. दोनों
Both.
खरीदो. If you're so confident that we'll lose, then commit to buying both. Okay, done. He's agreed. Chat, please note his name. Gary. Gary.
1 second, someone at the door.
Gary. ये तो बात बात पे दरबार पे जाता है. दरबान बन गया तू. Where to buy jersey? You can buy jersey or any GE products at gefighting.com. Ting 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 ting. जो भी लेना है ले लो gefighting.com पे. www.gefighting.com ताकि नेक्स्ट टाइम आपके दिमाग में जी फाइटिंग आए उसके बाद बस लगा दो .com. सो gefighting.com. Centros, thank you so much for the 40 super chat. Rushi bhai, who will be the new GE coach? I will be the new GE coach, brother. I will be the new GE coach. आज मैं सिखाऊंगा लॉन्डो को कैसे खेलते हैं. आज मैं सिखाऊंगा. जी एड और नापतो लोड भी एपिक ब्रो. मैं बोलता हूँ ना, मतलब एड बनाते हैं ब्रो जी बंडल खरीदने के लिए. मैच को कितना टाइम है? स्ट्रीम 5 मिनट में शुरू हो जाएगी, मैच 15 मिनट में. चेत सिंह इज ऑलरेडी साइंड ब्रो. तुम लोग ट्विटर नहीं देखते क्या? एमएटी का हेड कोच है ब्रो. डोंट लेट यूडोटन गो. डोंट वरी, यूडोटन इज नॉट गोइंग एनीवेयर. हमारा जिगर का टुकड़ा है ब्रो, कहीं नहीं जा रहा यूडोटन. ये व्हाइट वाली भी टी शर्ट्स आ रही है समर कलेक्शन में. डोंट वरी. नापतोल ऐड इन्फिनिट मनी ग्लिच. ब्रो तुम लोग वैसे हमारे बंडल और जर्सी खरीदो, उससे भी इन्फिनिट मनी ग्लिच हो सकता है. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग यू कैन ट्राई. लाइक आई डोंट नो, आई हैव हर्ड इट्स पॉसिबल, बट यू ऑल हैव टू लाइक just like every day you wake up, buy the bundle, buy the jersey, buy the bundle, buy the jersey. Maybe that might also work. You can try. I'll tell you. like in a few weeks or a few months, I will tell you if it worked or didn't work. You all can try. Like go catch everyone, catch all your friends, buy the G bundle, buy the jersey. ऐसा like पीछे पड़ जाओ उनके. That also might work. Infinite money glitch. I'm just saying. Vouch wearing the jersey right now. I know, right? Jersey t-shirts so good. They're so nice and soft. Great material. Nice, breathable. Good quality. Survives hand wash or machine wash. These letters don't peel off. Except for Rahul, I don't know वो बंदा क्या करता है. वो दुनिया का एक अकेला इंसान है, पता नहीं क्या करता है. उसके हमेशा टी-शर्ट्स के धज्जे उड़ जाते हैं. That's not just the GE t-shirt. Any t-shirt Rahul wears, उसके टी-शर्ट के धज्जे उड़ जाते हैं. तो that's a Rahul thing. That's not the t-shirt thing. So don't look at Rahul's t-shirt. हाँ जी भाई.
I got an idea, bro.
Yeah, bro. I love your ideas, bro. Let's do it, bro. I mean.
Either in the t-shirt or the jersey.
हाँ.
That month, highest super chatter
हाँ.
will be in that one. Like we'll put a cloud box in our one part of the jersey or one part of the t-shirt. The highest sponsor, highest this thing will be there in the top. Like.
You didn't describe the scam properly, bro.
Top 10.
But you didn't describe the scam properly. If you're going to do an illegal lottery, then properly you need to do it, ना?
Illegal lottery क्या है भाई?
जो तू अभी describe किया.
Not illegal, bro. 1 second.
Hey, Utsav, damn, thank you so much. It's 3:30 a.m. and you're watching from here. That's insane. Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Offline watch parties when very soon. Very, 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 very soon. Match बहुत जल्द start होने वाला है. Wait. Let's switch over to a reaction screen. There we go. Can you start a small esports training facility? Trex, you are absolutely right. That's exactly what we should be doing. You are absolutely right. That's what we want to do and that's what we are planning for. Don't worry. G versus Paper X at Kolkata. I mean, आइडिया बुरी नहीं है. BGIS भी वही टाइम पे चल रहा है. वेट क्या बोल रही है आंटी? मेरे बच्चे.
Today, and I wanted to talk to Mako to hear his thoughts before the game begins.
अच्छा ठीक है. माको पहले माको सुन लो.
How are you?
Hello, I'm so busy.
You're busy? No interview?
Talk to new face.
New face?
Huh?
Where?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hi. Good to see
Hey,
you.
they have Estrella
Oh, will
playing.
you be playing today?
Huh?
Oh, it's a secret. Okay, we
Play
shall
ना,
see.
play ना.
Thank you.
आज तो खेलना चाहिए.
एक by the way एक काम कर सकते हैं.
जितने काम करना कर सकते हैं ब्रो.
When Bings comes online ना.
हाँ.
उसका इंटरनेट काट.
Welcome to VALORANT
Bings का इंटरनेट काटना है.
It is stage 1.
और यार ऐसा सुपर चैट करो और यार मेंबरशिप दे दो उसको बोलो भाई चुप हो जा.
You guys saw a little preview. We saw Estrella wearing the DRX jacket.
ठीक
And
है
I think
bro.
we're gonna break that down.
Whatever
later.
you say,
I'm
bro.
your host Victoria, and with me,
जैसे आप बोलो सर.
surprise, it's Pilsky and Big Time.
Surprise! How did I get here? What the hell? What are all these numbers? I can't do math.
You can't? Well, you can. Yeah.
बिग टाइम
right?
गद्दार नहीं है यार. लास्ट टाइम उसने बूम किया गया, हमारे लिए वोट किया था, हार गए तो उसने दिल टूट गया उसका
Well,
यार.
you guys,
Nervous.
in case you guys don't know who they are, welcome to VCT Pacific. This is ex-coach Pilsky, ex-assistant coach of Global Esports, who's playing today.
Yes.
Big time. You
Yep.
can call him Morgan, you can call him Mitchell. You guys can call him whatever you want.
M&M's.
जो बुलाना
No
बुला लो.
problem.
Yeah.
Anyway the
I like that.
जो
And then-
बुलाना बुला
The
लो.
blue one. He's
क्या हुआ भाई?
People don't like.
बिग टाइम को विक्टोरिया सेड कॉल हिम व्हाटएवर यू वांट.
अच्छा you're listening to the stream.
Wow,
I'm not
you're
listening.
not.
Guys, we're talking
No,
about
I talk to the chat before game starts. Then when game starts,
Absolutely clear.
then volume
but
goes up.
Okay, no, listening
Apparently
to
no one likes
stream.
the brown ones, even though they all taste the same.
Yeah, what?
M&M doesn't
Hey,
even sponsor this. Let's
काम
talk
करना है.
about stuff that people pay for. Like
Let's ask Big Time to come
Smite
back.
2 skin that you guys
Okay.
can pay for at home.
Yeah.
It's
Huh?
an upgrader. It's better than ever.
Okay.
And you guys can get it.
You can,
at home.
new coach,
I'm not
guys.
Really a
Welcome,
Smite
Big Time.
enthusiast. I think
But should you get it? That's
Yes.
the question.
Yeah.
It's actually legitimately good. I can't believe this is what they did.
Why
Right?
don't you
like
hire
it?
PRX
I like
roster
it.
if
That's
they
nice.
perform full
That's
support
cool.
and
I'm so
publicity?
happy for you.
ठीक
It's
है
like
bro.
so bad that it's
ऐसा
But that's
कर
like,
लेंगे.
that's
उन लोग का
like kinda
0-3
like British
score हम ले
fashion
लेते हैं.
sometimes. It's like, what is he
ठीक
wearing?
है bro.
No, it's very fashionable. Trust me. That's like
बात तो
literally
सही
him
है.
holding the smile, man.
ये कर
you know?
सकते हैं.
I mean, what skin do you use on your Vandal? Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Prelude.
Veto
that's
incoming.
The most boring answer
Because
you could possibly.
Veto is incoming.
Sound.
That's
the
Gary, don't
visual.
leak veto.
What do you use for your Vandal?
I didn't say anything, bro. I
Arey,
don't.
spam mat karna,
Whenever you
Maverick
say,
bhai.
dude, you
That
keep
was the
sending
bluff
me
bluff
this,
meta
and I
for a
keep
while.
want to
Wait,
keep
black
telling the
one or
chat, but
white
I
one?
The white one.
because of
The
you,
black
I have to
one's kinda
restrict it.
low-key good though.
What?
It's an urge, you know, the urge when you have information to
What
leak
you
that
have to
information.
restrict?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you know the urge of keeping your information together,
So you want me to just tell on chat that DRX won the toss?
brother. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, fine.
I can, you know, have the willpower to shut up. Not like you.
Oh damn, bro! We used to be number one, bro. What happened, bro? I have screenshot proof that we were number one in our group, bro. What happened, bro?
That boom. That's a boom.
Bro,
Boom
it really
happened,
was
boom.
Boom's day, bro. Just not for us.
Yeah, I mean, you literally told them it's Boom's day,
It's Boom's day
and then we got wrecked. Exactly
because
supposed
it's
to be.
Boom's day. We went boom, boom, kaboom. We had so many dosa
Boom,
reels
boom,
planned,
boom,
bro. All
boom.
those dosa reels went fail, and we became dosa, bro.
You know that meme is there now, where you will have that folder of memes when we win, folder of memes when we lose.
Yeah, lose folder was empty, bro. We only had win folders. You want to know which song? I had song also ready, bro. Wait, I'll play, bro.
Hey, don't play. I'm YouTube. Hey, hello.
I don't care about your copyright, bro.
Hey, bhai. Oh, every day I have to remove copyright
Listen,
from.
listen.
Ayyo.
Those are parota. Those are puttu.
Dosa.
Those are biryani.
Dosa.
Idli or dosa.
Dosa.
Those are parota.
Dosa.
Those are puttu.
Dosa.
Those are biryani.
I think that's a
Dosa.
Chennai song also. Dosa, sambar, vada, something.
Oh,
some
I don't
weird
know.
song was
But
there.
we
I
had
forgot-
full
I
plan.
didn't listen
I
to it,
had
but yeah.
made real. But we lost. We became the dosai. Bro, this golf ball is going to break something, bro, today in the den, bro. Yeah. We were supposed to make dosa real, bro. We became like GG. Apna hi dosa ban gaya.
It is that
As well
idli,
as-
dosa, sambar, chutney. That song. Listen to that song.
I know. That also we would have made.
So in
But we-
IPL, they
Yeah,
played that
yeah.
song, bro.
Yeah, bro. We can make all these reels and we win, bro. You know new rule that we put up in the guild house?
Yeah.
There's a massive on the wall. It's written in the guild house. When win equal to post. So we have content that's ready and waiting. We post when we win. Like last when we won against DFF, we posted 12 pieces of content.
Yeah,
If
I
we would
mean,
have won
I
against Boom,
don't
we had
know
20
why.
pieces of content.
My question, I am confused. My question is, why would we not post? And why has to be a reminder on a glass karcha?
No, because we have like lots of things waiting. Even now we have like vlogs and we have lots of content. When we win, we'll post.
Yeah, my question was, so long you guys went there. I didn't see any vlogs. I was asking
Yeah,
Karthik, bro,
we shot, we
vlog
have
came
everything.
or not? Like, what
Full
the hell?
edited, shot, everything. We'll post and we win.
Okay.
Yeah. Lots of content, but only if we win, we'll post. Otherwise, we don't post. Wait, show the. Wait, nowadays they're not showing the map, Vito, now?
They're showing.
No, means they directly show the maps, now. They don't show the Vito. Or they show people like the toss and all
No,
the show.
no. They show the maps directly.
Ah.
They show one by one pop up. on the screen.
That वो on screen now. They don't show like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
backstage. Bro, for the other one we went to Vito, bro, against Boom, bro. It was like fun, bro.
So fun it was because I looked at the map.
Arey,
What
you saw
we
the
did-
result, bro. You didn't see the
No, I
process.
saw. I saw and I was like, bro, ये थोड़ा हमारा side नहीं है वो map veto.
हाँ थोड़ा ओय तोय हो गया.
मोई मोई हो गया guys.
Yeah, moy oy toy.
Grind, and like you said, he's been sharp mechanically.
Guys,
That's
we're
because
ready,
When you
guys.
play Challengers SEA, if you're coming top 2 in Challengers SEA,
Oh, by the way, Gary,
हाँ,
when
बोल
we
ना.
took everyone for Hello India, we asked everyone what their favorite food was.
What this is?
Do you know what the number one dish that our team enjoyed? You know how Indian our boys are? First of all, they ate full spicy, full masala. I ordered all your favorite things, all my favorite things, everything. I ordered your bhuna mutton, everything. The number one thing that our team freaked out on, that they ordered 5 plates of.
Biryani.
No, chili chicken.
Chili chicken.
Chili chicken. They
Technically,
have
it's Indo-Chinese.
I know they went ham on the chili chicken. After that, second most popular thing was the masala papad and naan. Then was the dal makhni and chicken tikka masala. Then was tandoori chicken, chicken tikka, biryani, mutton gosh, everything else. They ordered samosa also. Bro, literally, सब लोग ने ऐसा खाया and I felt like I felt like I was taking an Indian team out for dinner.
I mean, it's long time coming. We wanted to go, but then I got a message from one headmaster. Headmaster bola, bhai, India food, no.
हाँ. So
Very
I told them,
exotic
I told them and I was like, guys, please be prepared. अगर कल पेटेड खराब होगा मेरी गलती नहीं है, but everyone was fine. So we Gucci.
Not only that, I'm talking about pricing.
That I anyway paid from my card.
Better. Because
I
हमारा
just paid
side
for my
उधर
card.
ऊपर से
No company
ऊपर
card.
से headmaster बोला no.
Jose, remove the company card. I'm like, no bro, not for this bro. Too expensive bro. Thank you bro. I'm using my card bro. Thank you. Yeah, that was my gift to the team. No company card. But bro, chili chicken, the amount they hogged on na, I think chili chicken is their new favorite thing.
Yeah, they probably exotic है ना उधर.
Yeah. And I asked them also, like, do you want me to make it less spicy? Nothing. They said, no. Dil se bana. And sabne khaya. I was actually quite surprised.
Papi नहीं खाते. Only
I
Papi
know,
doesn't
he
eat
also
spicy.
ate. He also loved the chili chicken. So, 3 people on the table said no to spicy. But
No, not
still,
Jose, bro. Headmaster is
Headmaster is
Vatsal
above Jose
Unial.
also.
Vatsal Unial, bro.
Yes,
Udhar
we
se
vlogged the
bola.
entire thing. We have vlog and recorded everything. Sab capture kiya. We have photo also of everyone outside. We did the most cliched thing. We got like 15 people to stand outside Hello India and do Hello India, G fighting. But like I said, we'll only post it if we win. I'm
Guys,
not
I will
posting
leak it
if we
here.
lose.
I'll leak it in this stream, guys.
You
I
can
have
leak
I
it.
have the video.
You have the video, you can leak it, but only if we win, I will post it. But that's the first video I'm going to post. If we win today, that's the first thing I'm going on Twitter. Sida. Hello India, G fighting.
Build, right? So DRX are well known for having this huge, like, internal academy system where the second.
Okay, back to the registered program.
And, you know, kind of get them into their academy and learn upwards. But we saw GE in this offseason do big open trials, you know, really trying to expand that wide net to
Thank
build
you,
a
big
team
time.
that they really feel like is going to be able to do something. So I like these 2 approaches from these teams to try and put together something very good.
Now,
Gary, if we lose today,
DRX
blame me.
is coming into the
Obviously.
building, so DRX
I'll blame you no matter
has
what.
done
That is
something really
the.
interesting here.
Yeah. If we lose today, please blame me.
I know how much I blamed you guys when you guys went there and
Yeah, I
we
know.
lost.
I can imagine. I was sitting over there in depression in the audience.
Yeah, and I know how that feeling. I got that feeling that after we won one round against Boom in the first map, and
Hey,
then I
I
could
see Mohit.
imagine.
Hey, Vito. Hey, Vito. Hey.
Then I could imagine Rahul abusing the opponent. Then I was like, cost ho gaya wo. Cost ho gaya. Cost ho gaya. Did he or did he not?
I'm telling you, I felt so bad. We had this one fan who came from Challengers from where all. He came Jersey, he got Jersey. He went and he got signed by everyone. He got the jersey signed with everyone. He was in full zone. So excited, came and sat down and he's just watching us getting thrashed and he's asking us what happened. I'm like, bro, why are you asking me, bro? I don't
What
know.
happened? Boom happened. Boom.
Big bad boom.
Yeah, but Estela's playing.
Yeah, that I was hoping.
Oh, bro, our chance is now, guys. Our chance is now. Actually, Astral is really good. He was just not okay with RRQ, I think. Oh my god, no.
This is going to be
They'll actually might be better.
this is going to be Estrella's first Korean com match.
They can actually be DRX can actually be better with Estrella though. Oh no.
I mean,
Oh no.
who's sitting?
Oh, no.
Who's Estrella?
Ben.
Oh yeah. Oh listen, Bane is damn good, bro.
Yeah, reverse cus. I think did he pay DRX? Yeah, I think we paid DRX, yeah. We paid DRX to put Estrella in. Patrick. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
It kind of worked out.
Okay, warm up कर रहे हैं सब लोग. ए warm up करो रे.
He's a little bit worried. He's like, I'm a little nervous going against DRX.
Time pass मत करो.
Understandably.
हाँ, Judo turn का अच्छा practice चल रहा है. ए smile कर रहे, smile कर रहे. ए tens mouse buff.
Good players on their team. It's a 6-man roster, as I understand it here. But last week we saw a little bit of a fumble come from Global.
1
Now,
second.
this was a roster a lot of people were excited about, right? And myself included. I really like how they approached their off-season, this casting of the wide net in their kind of scouting process.
हाँ, say
I
ना.
thought it was great to be able to
हाँ,
do that.
did you
know,
find any
we saw
lens,
the
bro?
likes of Crystal and Pappy being
Any
picked up,
lens?
which are players
Ah,
that we've
this one
both
trash
been
lens.
Oh,
for
I
some
need to
time,
go
so
check at
we
the
were very
guild house.
excited by
I
this.
have
You
at
know,
the guild house
we
already
saw
sorted.
it
We have
start
another
by
one, nice one.
defeating DFM, but then last
ठीक है,
week,
ठीक है.
I think it also it tells
I'll
a
come
different
back
story.
Tuesday.
GE for me, I'm sold
Tuesday
on
is
Kelly.
tomorrow.
I think he's fantastic.
Arey,
Yuvan
Tuesday,
is
next
very
Tuesday,
good
bro.
as
Oh,
well.
next Tuesday.
Crystal,
Okay, bye.
I'm
We'll
a
miss
little bit
you.
worried about his
Yeah.
comms a little bit, and some
Spend
games
time
he's
with
not
my
as good as
family.
he was in tier 2, but he is still fine for me. I think Papi is
Freakazoid,
someone that I have
thank you so
followed his
much
career
for
a long
following
time, I'm
and
a
chatting
massive fan
and
of his,
supporting
but
us
he
from
has
San
not been
Diego.
good since
I
the
hope
start
we
of
win today.
kickoff.
We could
He's been
really use it.
struggling quite
Like
a
we
lot lately.
desperately need
I
it.
noticed, Pilsky, you don't play the Poppy song anymore. I used to.
I used to play the Papi song to get myself pumped up for the
Yeah, the
GE
Papi
games,
song.
And
But you
there
stopped.
hasn't been very much Latin pop going
हाँ,
on.
हारने लग गए ना bro. जब तक जीत रहे थे तब तक सब अच्छा था bro.
I think both Papi and Patrick Hu are having a rougher time, particularly in that last game. But just in general, we have not seen the best of Papi since the start of kickoff when he was winning.
Hey,
those
dude,
clutch
bro, why does
games.
this Papi smile, bro?
For Patrick Hu, I mean, this is the kind of rookie performance.
0.57 Venka has better stats, हाँ, but see against which players also he has, ना बाबा? मैं भी मेरे दोस्तों के साथ खेलूंगा तो मेरे stats अलग रहेंगे ना compared to what these guys are playing on stage.
Bro, what is this song, bro?
I
don't know, build up, bro.
Losing wonder what it feels like. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk more about the Southeast Asian rookies in particular in a bit. But DRX, if they win this match today, they're going to tie with their previous longest
वेंका को नहीं तोड़ा वेंका के अगेंस्ट कुछ नहीं अच्छा प्लेयर है गाइस मैं मेरे प्लेयर्स की स्टैट्स की बात कर रहा हूं VCT पे गाइस क्या तुम लोग VCT के स्टैट्स VCSA से कंपेयर कर रहे हो
A little nervous facing against DRX right now.
I'm looking at that 23 win streak and
मैं
I'm not
मेरे को
seeing
तोड़ना ही
that
होता
many
तो मैं और
Korean
बहुत
teams
गलत
that
गलत
will
चीजें
be
बोल देता बट
them
ठीक है
this
मेरे को
time.
तोड़ना
They've
नहीं है
played
किसी
a lot
प्लेयर
more
को
of the Korean
मैं
teams
मेरे
that
प्लेयर्स के
they're beating them. They're beating Gen G. They're
We're breaking the
beating
strip
T1
or we are getting
times.
broken.
That's a very,
That's for
very
sure.
legit run
Basically,
for
this is
DRX
their
right
longest
now.
win streak.
I mean, the only problems they've really had is internationally.
And it's worth noting that, you know,
If we
this
come
would
in,
be
we
kind
break
of
their
the time
longest
and the
win streak.
organizational length, but this wouldn't be Mako's longest win
That's what I'm saying, nah.
Back in the
Either
day,
we
Vision
break
Strikers, like
them
103
or they
games, I
break
think it was,
us.
when he
Only
was
one
there.
way
So,
through.
That's all right.
this is a man who understands win streaks. This is a man who knows how to win these games. So he's stepping up into the IGL role, still continuing that forward. So a lot to look forward to.
Putting Australia into the team, are they trying to make it harder for themselves? Is it too easy for DRX? Is that what's going on?
So I know me and you we are very contrasting.
Bro, these
opinions
casters
about
are
this pickup.
mean,
I'm
bro.
a fan, but for me, I'm worried about this. If I'm honest, because when I see this DRX team, we see them on a big win streak. We see them winning kickoff. Yes.
Come on, guys.
Perfect. Why are we making changes, guys?
आज
What I will
जीना
say as
पड़ेगा
well is looking
आज
at the
जीतना
Asian
पड़ेगा
pool, I'm thinking about Bane and I'm thinking, and that man played a lot of Sova, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Australia play Sova.
कास्टर्स बायस ब्रो हम लोग को जीतना पड़ेगा कास्टर्स के बायस से क्या करेगा हम लोग किसको जो बोलना है बोलो वी हैव टू विन winning is the important part
Because that might be the way to go. Breach Sova, breach Teo every map. Maybe play a little bit more double controller than we were before. Honestly, the fact that he can play Viper is going to be pretty good.
7-1 odds in VLR. Nice, bro.
Flashback kind of struggled on that agent when I saw him play it from time to time.
Now, Pelski was talking about Yudatan just earlier, and
Who's the
his
head coach now?
role
Me?
within this team. But what do you make of that, Big Time?
I think Yudatan
Oi,
has
oi,
been
oi.
a standout G for me.
Yudatan is standout, I agree.
And we were very, very impressed by his duelist, right? And now with Patrick Hu joining the lineup, we've seen him move mostly back to Sentinel unless they want to play that double duelist. We look back to that Haven game.
Thank
where
you,
he was on
Suki.
ISO last week. He looked
Suki,
great
jita de
on the
bhai,
field.
wahan baithe
Like
baithe.
a real return to form for him. So I don't
Suki!
mind if they want to try this double duelist because I think they need to enable Yudotan. I think Yudotan is the star of this GE lineup.
I think at the end of the day,
Yudotan!
we're getting to a point where I said it in kickoff.
Yudotan,
when, Patrick
Yudotan.
wasn't able to get a visa yet. We hadn't seen him play. Just put him on the duelist.
He
at some point
specified
and put
it's
Ariel back in the
Yudotan.
lineup if
Y-O-U
he's not finding
pronunciation.
success. This guy was
Yudotan.
pretty sick. He had
Ah.
some off games towards the end of kickoff, I will admit.
Get out of the
but for
way.
most part,
What happened?
when
What
you
happened?
Put Yudotan on the duelist. He is unleashed and he can kick it with the best in Pacific.
Interesting.
What do
take.
you think,
Now,
Gary? Should we put
another thing
Yudotan
that's
on the
obviously
duelist?
Factor into a win
Yes,
loss
yes.
For these teams, of course, is the
Okay,
match
I will
round.
call
This
and
is
say
really
put
Yudotan
double
on the
this
duelist.
weekend. We got to see
Double
two
duelist,
coaches
double
Vito,
duelist.
Vito, Vito, Vito,
break
Vito, Vito,
down
Vito,
the
Vito,
matchup,
Vito,
give
Vito,
their
Vito.
thoughts on it, and
Pull back.
What did we
of
ban?
course, they're both very
We
confident
did.
with it.
Icebox.
We banned
Icebox.
Icebox. What
Yes.
the hell?
Was right, so I'm curious how
Where
this
Icebox
is going to
banners?
play out.
So DRX, they're going to ban Pearl.
That's
That's
it.
so I'm not too surprised about that. They have had some struggles.
Ascent.
on that.
Aye.
Getting rid of Icebox. They were previously banning Ascent, and DRX has gone, well, you've left Ascent open this time. Let's...
Aye.
They did play it themselves recently as well against DFM.
Our favorite
Getting the
map.
win against
Aye.
DFM, I'm going to need to also see you play someone else.
Oh.
It's always kind of risky when you decide to change your veto like this. If you have a permaban and you decide to leave it open,
Yeah.
in a way you kind of have to expect your opponents to go, okay, right, well, we'll
Fun,
take you
fun,
there. Let's
fun.
see how good
Ab aayega na
you manage to
maza.
improve
But
on
I
it."
will say, GE picking Split, it's probably the map they've looked the best on. That DFM game they lost in OT and kickoff, it was like a bit of a messy one. But some of their other games on Split, we were like back when we were looking at GE and saying, wow, these
Are you
guys
ready for this,
actually
Gary?
looking promising.
This is our
We
first
haven't
Ascent
seen
game
them
on
play
stage?
Fracture yet, I don't think
Huh?
so.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
first Ascent.
first Ascent
No,
game
no,
on
I'm
stage.
not ready. That's for sure.
Because DRX Fracture has been pretty decent.
See,
actually.
I see all the
I just
scrims, so
wanna
for
see
me, all
what
matches are the
GE
same.
got on Ascent this time because they've left it open. They get to start defense.
But this
here,
is stage.
and Split is a must-win. if
So I
they
don't know
want
what's gonna happen.
anything in this series.
Oh, absolutely. And we're
Wah.
gonna have this Siren map one
Yoshito
more
is a
time. We
kid.
had
That is
full
not an issue.
series
I
yesterday,
have a
and
kid, I am a
I'm
kid,
really
all
glad
kid.
for
Apply. Tick
Fracture
mark.
fans. Here
Holy
are our
shit, look at his
predictions.
Woohoo!
Global's Filipinos, so 3 Filipinos.
Mika has to.
1 + 1 = 2 at this point.
Yep, that's what it is. So that's the predictions here, and I think why we won DRX is fairly obvious. The viewers seem to
Let's
think
go. We are
And with that, we're
ready.
going to be sending it to the stage because VCT Pacific
Are we ready?
starts
Are we ready?
right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, yeah, we ready, we ready.
Yeah, let's go. Woohoo! I'm staying away from social media, guys. As usual.
Waiting for. I'm going to get copyright claimed again. Yay!
It's okay, Gary. Itta you can do
Bro,
for
this,
VCT,
this,
bro.
this song every single day I get copyright claimed.
But itta you can do for VCT, bro.
I can't monetize.
Are just cut
I
off
just
that part
monetized.
after the stream is over, buddy.
That's true.
Be a smart
I get,
streamer.
but I get like 7 copyright claims every
Hey,
stream.
Shanks is doing G Fighting Watch Party. Shanks, I know you're cheering for DRX right now, so we'll talk once we win.
We paid DRX to let Estrella play. Yeah.
Gary, stop talking utter nonsense.
2025 VCT Pacific, Stage 1.
Let's go.
Guys, gudu ho raha hai. Guys, gudu ho raha hai, guys. Gudu ho raha hai, guys.
Come on, Charlie. We should be on the left side. We always win on the left side. We lose on the right side.
तू मुंह क्यों खोलता है भाई? Let's just say it after, na.
Arey, but let me find out first.
Yeah, but then if you are right, bro.
Are we left or right? Are we left or right? Are we left or right? No! We are right.
DRX
Bro, तू चुप होना चाहिए भाई.
Bye Gary, I'll see you next match.
Bro, क्या?
कल मिलते हैं.
नश भाई. अयो.
If they win today,
Gary, कल मिलेंगे हम लोग. Thanks bro, bye bro.
7th consecutive win.
But what is our chances of winning? Frankly, touch your heart and say, what's our chances of winning?
Yudotan wants to beat Freeing, his old teammate.
Very different landscape.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is
Our chances of winning are 35%.
35%?
35%. Actually, wait, Estrella's come into the mix. Our chances of winning are 50%.
No, they
Wait, you don't
haven't,
even
so
trust
this
your
will be very
team, bro.
exciting to see, especially with
I
the
want us to win
Australian
200%, bro.
But going against them will be global.
But me wanting them to win and them actually winning are two different things. I wanted us to win against Boom also. And you saw what happened. I got Boom Boom.
The chat believes more than you, bro.
I want us to win. Boom Boom happened. Hey, Yudotan is smiling. Papi smile. Hey, Papi smile. Kelly is smiling. Mark smile na. Hey, hasna. Hey, hey, hasna.
सब chewing gum खा रहे हैं भाई.
हाँ सब chewing gum चबा के एकदम. They're trying to be Kareena Kapoor.
Kareena Kapoor, what the heck?
Right. They are right now in the top 4 of
Yeah, Mark.
Group Alpha, but this is a very precarious position
Mark.
depending on today's match.
For sure. I mean, they did put DFM away, but when you look at a round robin group, you're looking at games like this and knowing that
Wait.
they're going
We
to
might
be
have
tough
someone
for you,
special
so
coming for the walkout.
get the
Arey, why didn't we send Derek, bro?
Man Elevated has got a lot of work
We
to
might
do.
have
He's
someone
now
special
working
coming
for
out.
Two fellas.
There he is. There's my bro. देख public देख एकदम झुंड डाले रे भाई.
It is a different role altogether, but it seems like he's taking it in his stride. He's going to try and rise to the challenge to help guide.
I think we outnumber them, bro.
That's all you can ask from your coaching staff. So massive respect to him there.
For sure.
But there's no
Gary, we outnumber them.
There's no dancing around it. They have a mountain to climb today.
Yeah, and it's
I
not
think
great
instead of
timing
like
for them.
talking
I mean,
to
this
each
is
other, we should be
important.
surrounding
They've
them right
got
now.
to reserve their expectations at the end of the day. They would have anyway. DRX is going to be a tough opponent for anyone in Pacific, so I think this might have to be a little bit of a test game, a little bit of a learning game for Global, and I want to see particularly on Split, the map they picked into this series, what they're going to be bringing.
Yeah, definitely.
Toronto!
Their next match
That's the new
in Global
chant.
Esports is going to be against Gen G.
No more
This
GE
is a
fighting.
really tough
When they go
way
into a
to
huddle,
end
they have to
the
scream
group
Toronto.
stage for Global Esports. But you know what? I don't think this is a situation like even 2 years ago, even last year.
Come
Does
on.
have a shot at
Buy
it.
the G
I know
bundle.
We saw our predictions.
Buy the bundle.
See, looks better than DRX.
Filipino,
Wow.
But I think
Oh, today is red versus blue,
I
bro.
think the ceiling is high. It's just
You mean blue versus red and
we
blue?
have the agent picks coming in.
What?
I want to focus on
Where red and blue?
DRX first, running that
Arey yaar.
and we're seeing
Anyway, I put my room light red. Today we shall win.
Putting Australia on the Senti makes the most sense.
Okay, bro.
GE starting defense side of their opponent's map pick are rocking the classic double sentinel. Deadlock Cypher, very popular, used to be run but also has been run with Jet, so Patrick Hu's got a lot of work to do on attack as an
Wait,
entry.
I'm going to go on Twitch, guys.
Quick executes from them, but they need to get a lot of value off of this defensive side to start this game off.
All right, to take us through day 3 of week 3, it is two
Okay,
casters.
let's go.
You guys know them. It's Achilleos and Paper Thin.
Hello, it's us. You know us. We're two casters. Just two casters.
The two casters that just
Two
casted
chill
the
guys,
grand
two chill
finals of
matches here
Masters
today.
Bangkok.
Perhaps we're hoping for things to be elevated a little bit here. We're hoping
तेरा
that we
push
get
to
some
talk का क्या
elevated,
बटन है अभी?
elevated.
series, but we have some
क्या
very
हुआ?
clear favorites. The
तेरा
Destiny
push to
Star
talk
and
बटन क्या है?
DRX are
मेरा
kickoff
push to talk
champions
बटन अभी
going
full stop
up
डाला तेरे
against
जैसा.
Global. And for Global,
okay,
this is a
okay.
big one.
क्यों
If they're
problem
able
है?
to find a
हाँ,
victory
press
here,
करना.
make this
दबा के
huge
रखा है ना.
contentious series,
मत कर.
then their odds of making it to the playoffs become
Just kidding, just
stronger and
kidding.
stronger.
Look, GE can get it done here today. They're a team that has really
Huh?
strong fundamentals.
I love
They
you,
look
Paper
like
Thin.
They are slowly but surely putting the pieces together.
Yeah, sing the G
Patrick
song,
comes in,
bro.
Now you've got the full 5-man roster that you originally wanted to roll with.
GE fighting.
हमारे यहाँ जीतने जहाँ GE fighting. गया ना कोई जहाँ हम पहुँचेंगे वहाँ. Hey, why not Paper X fans have come in, bro? They're writing PRX instead of DRX.
So used to seeing him on kind of like flash initiators or info.
GE fighting. Hey, Rahul सुनाई दिया. I heard Rahul screaming GE fighting.
To slot into with now DRX leaning into this more double duelist heavy style.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn!
ओ क्या
Oh
शूट
damn!
की कौन चला रहा है भाई?
Have the double duelist
ओ
going
भाई.
up.
भाई they got cheerleaders and all, bro.
Ah, bro, they are in Korea, bro. I said my cheerleader Rahul. He's also screaming there.
DRX, the barrier is now dropping. Patrick Koo out in mid. Sheriff in hand, catches a glimpse there. Some shots flying here.
Come on, pressure them. Nice. You're playing so aggressive today, bro.
हाँ वो थप्पड़ मारने जा रहे हैं bro.
अरे ये they already took it, bro.
So much control over mid. They've got two players that they can intercept over.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. But this should be noted by DRX.
Uh-oh.
Shots
No,
through by
Patrick,
Poppy.
no.
अरे they've reached behind bro.
Mako finding one, and he's eventually able to find the headshot. Avoid taking.
अरे
damage.
पीछे
Poppy
से.
guard there from behind.
Bro, are we playing attack or defense?
Find a stray up.
He got confused bro. Wrong side Raju.
Still a bit of a cutoff here from freeing. Does have the stealth drone, but now
We just need to buy time.
What is
he's
this
going to
Raju?
continue to go ahead and keep him busy. Gets a suppress out instant headshot. Salvo's going to be sent. Will get caught on the timing there. Zipton's able to find one, but now he's got to wait these out. In the meantime, it's all on Crystal versus.
It's only one
They're
round. It's
still
only one
sitting on
round.
the
It's okay.
site.
It's okay.
Time's already gone.
Yep.
This is overall just incredibly well navigated from the side of DRX, and Mako in particular finding that opening, causing and disrupting so much of the game plan here. Causing chaos.
I go
There
Swami.
you go at Team Ace in the first pistol, going the way of DRX.
Pistol and G not going well bro.
It's really cool to see Mako stepping up here. We know.
Okay, it's
that
only
he's
one
still
round, one round,
ideal
one round. We
today.
can come back,
I
come
think
back.
There were some question marks about that with Estrella coming over to DRX.
They're randomly
as he
sitting in
was
shot, bro.
Ideal previously in our queue. Would he be taking over that role? No, it's still Mako, and Mako makes brilliant reads throughout this entire round. His ability to call for the accelerate towards A site after they identify the push out on the catwalk, and then his ability to re-clear that space, find that pick, get the plant down.
Stream quality Twitch पे आ जाओ.
On the backside.
अगर stream quality low लग
So
रही
much
है
for DRX there in that post plant. Beautifully navigated by DRX.
Nice,
no other way to
nice.
slice it. That
Full
is
classic. Let's go.
Really just incredibly intelligent round.
So nice the bundle, no? Looks.
Yeah.
We
They
lost
to
this round.
advertise the bundle only.
Yeah, we lost that first round to advertise the bundle, bro. Guys.
Bundle ad, bundle ad.
But classics here for global. As pixel out of place. A little bit of a warning shot there from Estrella over on the Patrick Koo.
डरा के धमका रहा है bro.
A little bit of patience being shown.
Hey, BRA.
Suss out a little bit more.
BRA.
More taken here. I mean, Mako.
But Spike is at
How
it.
है भाई?
He's got it.
Don't leave it.
This A site. Spike
Oh
now
damn.
Leave it, bro.
cross over towards B, where DRX
We
will get ready
cooked.
to strike.
Bye,
Mako
Patrick,
might
I'll
get
miss
caught
you.
Here coming out of short. I'm kind of curious.
He's
There
about
was
to
a
get
read
smacked.
From GE, they got Udotan.
Yeah, he's gonna get. Yeah, he's gone.
Instead, they actually
Bye,
backed
Patrick.
Patrick in
expecting
3,
a re-aggression
2,
towards A.
1.
It's going to be
Patrick.
Patrick all on his own.
He's using bleed. What?
Now winning here into both.
Oh, that's a tribute to our dear friend Derek.
Peeks in over towards window. He's able to find one. Patrick Koo can't quite hold.
You
the
can't
line
give them
here.
flawless though.
Plant now coming in. Mako catching a glimpse of
Pistol
another
versus
player,
pistol.
regen Shield. Go ahead and push him back up to a 125.
Ghost versus classic.
Going to be held at bay, just stuck in back behind the boxes for the moment. Needs to get closer, so he can try to go down to the spike.
Let's just see how aggressive DRX wants to be.
Come on.
If they're just going to let those last three players go down. You're one away from flashback salts. You might just send him with that ghost. Yep.
Yep, swap it over. Make sure you're not going to lose any of these weapons. Freeing salvos will claim one. And getting the Armageddon online, also not going to be a bad shout at all.
Okay.
Showing us Yudotan just tucked in around the corner. The cam is set up to go ahead and watch the approach here from
Oh, don't
flashback.
fight here.
Not dialed in on it. They obviously hear the footsteps, but yep, headshot will come through. Flashback will be able to go ahead and get that ult online as DRX, a very clean anti-eco, move up 2-0.
Yeah. I mean,
Boom.
everything looking.
Bro,
very,
what is
very solid,
what are these guys
for DRX
doing?
In the protocols, in the
What do you mean?
fundamentals, in
Exactly
the
what they were taught.
awareness. Great
No,
pick
you're
there
not.
by
We're supposed to
Mako.
kill ourselves.
Able to just push his way up through short, find that.
No.
You got no
out.
money.
You know, with free
Who said?
back on the Tejo, you expect him to put tons of numbers.
Who
up.
said?
He saved the gun, bro.
I know that was a mistake.
First adopters of Tejo in Pacific and one of the best.
He tried.
leading
He
into
tried.
Masters Bangkok. See how they want to use this ult, or if they use it on their bonus. Right now, though, more patience
अरे
being
wait
shown.
तो कर.
Quite a bit of control taken over at the other main as well by GE. So doing a good job of establishing their presence on the map and making things a little bit tricky for DRX.
Back off,
Finding an
Shanti.
opening to set up their executes. Mako, there is a camera right around that corner. It is cleared. So good awareness by Mako. Oh,
Nahi.
beautiful with the Bulldog. And just Kelly S trying to do what he can to re-clear that space, but that's a painful loss. It is your duelist, so on the defender side, the Sentinels certainly
500 at mid.
a little bit more impactful. Crystal going to get quite a bit of info there in mid with his drone. So he's already backing off. It's just going to come down to Kelly S if he can win that duel against Estrella. Estrella already trying to flash him out. Yeah, he got him. He has to back off.
Oh, bhai. Bye, Kelly. Akele phas gaya hamara Kelly.
Ball is there. To go ahead and score him forward. Hyunmin finding Kelly S.
He's stuck alone.
Lone anchor of this site now displaced. Triple approach from GE over towards Ali, but might just have to make the tough call to just go for the save here.
Yeah, they might have to save here, bro.
Devastating though.
Gary, why you taught them to do like this, Gary?
But unless they can find a pick in the next couple seconds, feels like they're just going to have to back away, and yep, the call is made. They're going to go ahead and slowly drift out of here. I rewound back something.
What are you doing, Gary?
Right with me going into round. That's why I was widely quiet.
Gary,
tilting.
So I rewound on
Gary,
and yeah, I didn't realize that Yuta
tilting is my first name.
Okay, tilting Chu.
The door was shut. It was planted at backside, so.
Oh, so he didn't get caught by it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good catch.
Didn't notice at the moment, but I was like, something's weird.
Yeah, now they're figuring out Yudo didn't die.
Investigate. So, yep, some oddities already on display. As DRX.
I mean, Yudo turned saved also a Guardian.
I just like, it's just one of those things where you just assume.
Bonus, bro. I hate losing bonus. Every time fucking bonus.
Like, all right, moving on.
Yep.
Let's go into the bonus. Let's see the rifles.
Exactly, exactly. But this is so well played by Estrella. He's doing a great job in these 1v1s. Also using his utility to push Kelly S back to open up that space for Hyunmin to make his way onto the site and win that opening duel as well. So already Estrella finding some serious impact for DRX.
Timeout. Let's
Sentinel.
go.
And again,
come on, Coach Derek.
This is his first time ever playing in an official match with Vice, and he's looking really, really solid in terms of his fundamentals. So, as you would kind of expect with DRX, they're a team that is just historically great at picking up players and getting them integrated into the system, and consistently being threats no matter what event they're at. So,
come on, we got this.
Gonna be a bit of a
hey, nice guys,
coming in from all over the world as usual here at Pacific. Great time of year to be in Seoul as well. The cherry blossoms are blooming. The weather's nice.
Yeah, we're getting into some nice light jacket weather.
Yes.
And it's the calm before the storm that is the blistering summers. You walk outside and you feel like you're just swimming through the humidity.
Yeah, it is not something I'm looking forward to. So I try to enjoy this time of year as much as possible. And so seeing a lot of people out in Seoul, just the jackets on today. Very nice, but hold on to that Bulldog. He's been so good with it, and you're going up against a pseudo-eco. Of course, the gun's carried over from the save of GE, but trying to prioritize that orb. Going to be paranoid out. Kelly S. Trying to push forward. Is he going to use that wall to just...
No. DRX Not like this.
Trip the wall this time. I think that's something GE's been looking to do with that B main control. Get rid of that vice wall so they have a little bit more
Poppy, 3 bullets, 3 people, please.
No.
Room to maneuver to keep DRX a little bit more
back, Poppy, back.
Sonic sensor is either tripped or cleared over there by Mako.
Kelly, please get this.
Does eventually get taken. Freeing going to be tucked in here behind the
box. They don't know. Dabbe ke piche. Oh, this is going to be very bad. I can just picture this.
People and hits the transfer. And oh my God,
like I said.
Freeing.
Jeez.
Dil pe dard hua, dil pe.
Mercy, son. They're on an eco.
Have some mercy, son. They're on an eco is correct.
Armageddon here in depth. Good Lord.
I love Freeing, man. He's just so good.
He's something else, but I mean, for Yuta and Poppy, it's the same thing. Walk away.
Just walk away. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you just don't expect them to be there. I mean, DRX has done a great job of kind of understanding the map and where they can find the open space, where they can find those timings, and keeping track of GE's
now we have to buy
very, very well.
This is going to be the important round. This is technically our bonus
You might have a little bit of an advantage as GE, but DRX is doing a really good job in the early part of the game, kind of feeling out how GE wants to play it. Mako's doing a great job by himself controlling A main. If there's any util put out there, he's able to identify and eliminate it, and then kind of keep GE a little bit more off balance. So an operator going to be invested in now. Certainly feels like things got to turn around for Global Esports if they're going to get anything going on this map. Such a quick transfer there.
Yeah, that was a really good one by Free.
Freeing just so ready. If there wasn't a fourth player there, he's probably walking away scot-free.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I half expected him to just go ahead and get the 4K.
It looked like he was going to.
Well, similar starts here, just sending out those missiles, trying to stave off any potential grab net combos over towards that B main. We can see that is here at A. Flashback tucked into the corner. Poppy watching for this as Mako just jiggling around.
Other side. Arey, nahi.
Estrella on this lurk though, finding one now, confirms position of another. Crystal swinging out. Almost gets that headshot lined up, but Crystal does manage to go ahead and come away with the kill. Refilled, and Crystal maintaining control of this B site.
Oh, this could be great timing. He just used the drone. Oh, they're gonna double back. Okay. Just checking his back quick. Was Mako maybe looking to see their tail? But this could really work well for DRX. However, GE's reading this nicely. Really good job by Poppy. I mean, he's been aggressive the whole map. The whole game plan here for Poppy is just push through mid.
Help!
Find that info and figure out where DRX is. Yeah. Hasn't really worked out too well, but this round could go their way. Crystal's been so good in moments like this.
Nikal le.
Sends him down. They have to just wide swing out a little bit further.
Nice, he got one more.
Third. Keeps it now into a 2v2.
Come on.
Together.
Patrick Koo able to find the shot there with the operator.
Together.
Gets himself online.
But we lost so many guns, it's okay.
Just managed to draw off, finds one, but
you lost too many guns though.
Carried forward. Global Esports.
Bro, I'll take it. Scrappy, but I'll take it.
I can hear Kelly S down on the stage trying to rally the troops already. This is a much better round, even though
I think he thought he heard Kelly S, but that is actually Rahul.
Make sure that B main is clear.
He's saying I can hear Kelly S rallying the troops, but it's actually Rahul.
Yeah, Rahul is shouting from there.
Come on, guys!
Bro, thank God Crystal, bro.
Crystal 3K, bro.
Crystal, good for 3. Very talented player.
We don't have much, bro. Oh God!
Now you've got a judge for Poppy.
Oh shit!
Poppy judging, bro.
There's that grab net.
There's the net. Flashback locked in position. Mako going to be taken down. Crystal.
Wait.
Finding that kill top mid. Peek out from bench. Gets the kill. Not sure if it was on the jiggle, if Mako was just swinging out. Either way, he is on the floor.
Don't go.
Continues to deliver here, finding value.
Poppy needs this. Poppy needs this.
Too far.
Things up a bit as there it is.
No.
But flashback suffering some damage, but instantly finding the headshot does manage to put him down.
Poppy!
That was nice by flashback. He's been trying to work into that corner after the initial utility exchanges to create that extra angle, since there's been so much pressure by GE and A main. And this time around, find some value.
They're reading something, bro, that we are playing less in B.
It was there earlier, even though Patrick Hu is over. So you have to be a little bit diligent.
Now we have 3 at A and they're just going to walk B.
Excuse me, flashback. Going on a tour. Already has a second dimensional drift.
Oh, this is going to hurt Crystal so bad.
Goes Crystal. Widely is alone.
Bro, we can't play like this, bro.
A little bit of a crossfire. Nope, never mind.
And now again,
doesn't need the intervention of flashback from boats. Swoops in, finds the kill. Now plant down.
Our rotations are coming in too late, bro.
It's another tough position to be in here for Global. As there you go, Armageddon. To start things off, it's going to usher them forward out into the site. Look at this, just turn this into an absolute meat grinder. Yudotan does manage to answer back one. Now into the 1v2.
Reload.
Oh, look at that TP.
3 bullets, needs to go for the reload here or swap the weapon. Spots out freeing, up close, the swing coming in, finds a headshot.
Bro, what?
Back there to go ahead
Bro, I
and cover.
paused the game, bro. Tell them, what are you doing keeping one person in B, bro?
2 more charges for Ultimate. DRX now up 5-1.
Yeah, and it just shows you why so many teams are leaning into Yoru. With that ult, you have so much ability to bypass a lot of the, especially Sentinel stuff that's going to be coming at you in terms of the trap wires and all that, and the sonic sensors, those kind of things. You can get that info for free and then set up a pinch if you can find that isolated player, like you could with Crystal there, and put him just in a nearly unwinnable spot.
They'll go
he has to go absolutely crazy there. Couldn't even find one because he was really trying to get a hold of his movement and his aim. Estrella again.
No.
Beyond main duty.
No.
Not too far away is
no,
freeing though.
no,
Could
no,
back him up.
No.
The wall, some noise going to be made. Swings off the flash. Comes away with one. Yudotan down to 28. Just able to escape and trade back the kill.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't give up the gun there. So for Estrella to go for the equal exchange, not the end of the world. And now it's going to be on freeing to kind of figure out what's going on.
Same thing they're doing. Same thing they're doing. Again, we all went A.
Now we're all at A. They're all at B.
Yeah, I'm doing the exact opposite. Little ring around the rosy here. Only a sheriff to speak of for GE's like.
Bro, they're just hard
classic
going
weapon.
A, B every single round, bro. And we're just stacking at A.
Mid. And should be some kind of retake.
Again, now post-plant we'll have to play.
And, I mean, in theory, you do have the deadlock all. I mean, if you can find a kill with the sheriff with Patrick Hu, you could maybe send it, put it into a potentially, 3v2, 4v2. Anything's possible.
Site we're giving them, guys.
Just got to get there first. I mean, DRX has been so aware, and they just might try to get ahead of the game a bit.
Well, 4 players clustered up once again, working their way over towards Alley. It's going to be a heavy stack, flashback.
हाँ जाओ अभी सब जाओ. Shooting range, give them kills.
Certainly the next ult they would want to cycle up. From the shadows, just 1 charge away. There you go, flashback, able to find one, looking for a little bit more. Crosshair slightly off.
Shooting
it's going to be
range,
Hyunmin to go ahead and gun down 3. 6-1, DRX not looking to give Global any freebies.
No. DRX is just so good at setting up these crossfires. Their post plants are so clean. There's very little to fault so far in what they've done on this map. GE, to their credit, I feel like is doing their best to fight for some of this control of the map, but they're losing a lot of the individual duels, especially at B main. At the very worst, Estrella is getting 1 before he gets traded. And so that's kind of setting them off balance, and they're
if we lose this round, we lose this half.
Don't really amount to much. We saw the grab net to try to grab him, and the flashback was able to avoid that, and then find the kill onto Poppy's judge. Like all these little plays.
I think they're finally going to go A.
Just haven't really come to fruition. Here goes a big execute. Oh no!
I mean, they knew Poppy was there. They couldn't quite find him initially, but Kelly.
Oh damn! Nice.
Across, blinding both duelists. Mako similarly on the floor.
Thank God.
Annihilation gets the grab. Estrella being pulled to his demise. And that's going to be Estrella.
Last guy.
Or freeing rather. Freshly here.
Bro would almost do that.
To try to see if he
What are you doing picking alone?
The shots are going to be very off. Yudotan will go ahead and pick up the pieces.
Bro.
Kelly has, I believe, just through the smoke.
What is this?
Kill 2. We'll see if there's a ping reveal. But either way, great round for Global. Much needed.
Yeah. I mean, there's a quick TP in from...
Wow, मटका से मारा भाई.
No, just
oh, what is that?
Jeez. I mean, he saw one of the bullet tracers, so I guess
Let's
you could
go,
say
let's
it,
go,
but
let's
still,
go.
that's ridiculous.
1 round. Yes, that's Rahul's sound
I mean,
coming from the arena.
Sometimes it do be like that. I mean, that's the gamble you're taking on those fast executes. I like it, though, from DRX because you've been so good at winning the more methodical rounds. Show him a different change of pace. Patrick again out in mid. Oh,
No.
Find it.
Patrick, बाजू से मारेगा तेरे को.
Winning out 1. Kelly S there to go ahead and get some covering fire. Gets the trade back. So 1 for 1.
Well, you got another dimensional drift. And Flashback
This
has
is
been
hard.
great at finding the timings and the openings for DRX with that. Plus you have Estrella's ult for the post plant with the Steel Garden. So if you can get
I mean, they have 3 ults. Well, 4 just that Hyunmin is dead.
Again, we are gone A, bro. And they're all gone from A.
Now it'll be opposite. Now we'll be stacked B, they'll go A.
Re-clear this space at B. They just have no idea. Since they
rotate. You already know what they're going to do. They're going to use ulti and move.
Here goes the ult.
Let it go. Oh my God, Udo's gone.
Rotate.
Haven't fully confirmed.
Arey, Udo, bhai.
As the jump out will readjust. Flashback is just nasty. Kelly has got to be noted there at Heaven. Flashback wanting to maybe push up and find a little bit more. Here's the break of the window as Poppy now arrives. Steel Guard and beautiful. Yep, just going to be layered in. Knives go out from Patrick Hu up and over the top of the smoke. Is able to find one. The headshot connecting. Flashback going to be taken down. Thorns just trying to keep him locked in place, and no one from DRX given the opportunity for the peek, and then Freeing is able to collect the kill.
You're dying 1 by 1 also.
Instantaneous.
They're giving aim
Spring,
practice.
So damn clean. Mako similarly. picking apart Kelly S. DRX. I mean, they have their eyes on double digits. They're looking for 10 rounds in the half.
For sure. The way they're playing, looks like they might get it. So you get the exchange. Flashbacks, yeah, like you said, so fast to readjust. I mean, I like the little tic-tac-toe game here with the ultimates. You throw the Vice ultimate, well, you pop the blades, get a kill. However, it's even better placement as well of the Razor Vines from Estrella right there to slow him down. And then that's a pretty easy one for freeing. And now you're back to a mostly eco. And, okay, well, Patrick Hu with the hero rifle.
The early aggression paying off for them. Out there B main, but now the A side is completely opened up. Primed for the taking. Paranoia goes across on the Poppy, just at Sheriff. As he tucks away underneath the window, freeing.
They're pinging it.
Oh, waiting.
No check, please!
Read on it, but can they outwit him? Can they outgun him? Freeing, still able to come away with 2. Kelly has an opportunity, a weapon in hand. His flashback swinging around the side, looking to intercept. Does he get there fast enough? No.
Oh, they know behind him.
Swaps over to the knife as Kelly S breaks down the door.
Kelly behind you.
Does he go for
Kelly
the
behind you. Kelly behind you.
Seems like the answer's going to be no, but I think he's about to catch both players. Yeah, finds Poppy. Just
Wow, he still got that one kill.
And now it's Kelly S by himself. Quick little flash out. Offsets for a moment there as Herman will fall. The DRX continue to maintain a chokehold on this map.
I love the way that Flashback and
Dard
DRX are using
Gary is
this
hurting
Euro.
Gary.
They're being extremely patient, finding good timings to use those TPs, either to create an extra off angle or show some presence somewhere and then go somewhere else to keep your opponents off guard. Obviously, the ults have been brilliant. They've been completely round-changing every time that he's used them. And Flashback has looked sharp as well in terms of his aim. Freeing is freeing on Tejo. This is everything you could want as DRX. Going on your map pick. Looking so good on this side. Estrella this time getting aggressive. Oh my god.
Okay.
Just a one tap to put him on the floor. Now the follow-up. Yuratan dead as well.
Jeez.
Welcome back, Estrella. Looking incredible as Youngman just trying to quickly escape. Gets his way across in towards tiles and out to safety. Tucked back, and now they're going to have to try to fight their way through this jet. As the ball contained, Poppy is up to the challenge. Quickly sits him down.
Flashback has another ult. Just so you know.
Yeah, 4th and a half.
Yep.
Still one more round.
Fourth
Played
ult
out.
in this
Player
half.
advantage. Think he's going to look to save it for 12 here, unless things get into dire straits. But Salvo's further delaying this approach. Kelly S trying to swing around to get over towards Ali, the stealth drone.
Armageddon.
They're to maybe try to spot him. Time in the meantime is just ticking away. Poppy with another critical kill.
Nice.
Estrella will fall. Flashback. Take
Oh,
it down.
what the hell?
Opportunity here is freeing. Caught at a timing. It all comes down to Mako, and he cannot make it
राहुल
happen.
को आवाज तो आ रहा है.
The Armageddon was sent, but it's not going to be able to provide enough cover. So the fuse comes in, and that's going to be Global, getting themselves a 3rd round win in the half.
Well, this is
G always fighting, bro.
And I'm
Sometimes each other also.
Doesn't send his ult into B main.
Sure.
After the salvos, they know there's players there. This is
These
ridiculous from
two
Estrella.
hurt,
They're just switching up, bro. You should understand the gameplay
A
now.
monster
They're just
there.
switching up again and again.
Okay, fine. You know there's at least a couple over there, and plus there's a kill that comes out, and Freeing just sits on his ult. He uses the salvos. I'm not sure if he was thinking some kind of post plant or what, but it all just crumbled in a heartbeat because GE just stormed in there and was hitting their shots. Credit where credit's due. GE played that really nicely.
A bit of poor judgment there, perhaps. Either way, 3rd round win.
Nice push.
Just looking for the net and salvos. DRX able to bait these out and avoid them. As
Don't.
Sonic Sensor just going to be repositioned and triggered.
Yeah, you really want to either avoid the deadlock or use Flashback's ult to get rid of it. Well, Freeing's going to trade.
वापस योरू अल्टी आया भाई.
Poppy able to trade
कितना
that
योरू
back
अल्टी
out.
करेगा ये बंदा भाई?
4th one in the
1
half.
for 1. Flashback, mask on, dimensional drift in place. Spots that one. He does not turn around. I don't think he actually saw
Yeah,
Kelly S, and he took back
Too
into
much
the
info.
smoke.
Too much info.
I mean, they have to know that the deadlock is going to be
Come on,
nearby.
bro, you can't
They
lose
forgot
these
full
battles,
confirmation
bro.
on him. Either way, Estrella certainly has.
We
as
can't,
he finds
bro.
two.
What is this, bro? That fight we can't
Poppy
lose
will be
1v2,
taken
bro.
down. Now just Yuratan
That's
Patrick
like
Cook trying to see if he
basic,
can make
bro.
this 8 and 4, rescue the half as much as they possibly can. But this is the double sentinel. This is where they should be. This is the side that they should be finding a good amount of value on. Flashback is widely undone
Not like
everything
this,
for
bro.
them. TP in, the re-swing. Yudotan able to go ahead and win out that fight. Flashback here from Heaven. Takes down the Jet, the neural depth, getting the reveal. 3 players to try to fight through here for Yudotan. Spots at the first, Mako on the wire swing. Shut down. No further damage suffered here from Yudotan. Thorns pop the tap of the spike. He's dancing around it here. They know that he's not sticking it. They know that it's not getting up towards half. There's just more Thorns at his feet.
Nice try, nice try, Udo.
Yeah, they look like they're having
really, Udo, really
dominance here
really
from DRX.
tried.
Yeah. Really good game plans, especially behind the Yoru. I mean, it helps that Flashback is 12-6, but it's
what is this,
bro? The way that he's using his util, using those ults. They're cycling them quickly. They're prioritizing him on the ult orbs. Everything you want to be doing with the min-maxing game with the Yoru is very well thought out. I mean, only slight missteps here or there for DRX.
Bro, we're losing a lot of
1v2s,
bro.
Looked like they were guessing at what DRX was doing. They couldn't really get good reads. They were going to the wrong side of the map. Even with that heavy Sentinel composition, DRX's Mako still doing a great job of keeping them off balance with the macro gameplay.
DRX win $10 for the ticket, $500 for the flight and the hotel. Welcome to Korea.
Heck yeah.
Hope you're enjoying.
So no, we saw this somewhere. 9-3, we saw this somewhere.
Korean Valorant. Today's a relatively good day for that.
True.
Got T1 and DRX, 2 of the heavy hitters in the region. And for Global, a lot to try to walk back here. Curious to see how they're going to look to utilize the double Sentinel as they move over onto the attack.
For sure. It's one of those situations where it feels like with Deadlock that if you can get to the post plants, it's a nightmare to get through, right? That wall is so stupid. It's so annoying. But it's getting there that's going to be the interesting thing. That's going to be the problem, especially with how good individually the DRX players have looked, especially like Estrella.
We're going to have to pull something out of our hat, guys.
Down B main. Trying to get to those post plants in the first place looks like it's going to be challenging, but you never know. Sometimes you switch halves, you switch sides, and everything's just a little bit different. You can shake off what happened in that first half, no problem. There's going to be a lot of ghosts for GE, 1 Sheriff for Flashback for DRX. For now, it's just going to fall back.
Guys, जो भी chat में hate दे रहा है, please दिल से hate दो. थोड़ा effort डाल के, spam करके, like use one word, spam at a time.
Similarly tagged up over at short, now down to 40.
थोड़ा engagement देते hate दो ना, guys.
TPing back across, gets his way over towards Alley.
Back off side, back off side, back off side.
Global, widely slowed up. Considering going for the peak, thinks better of it. Sends up the stealth drone, spots out one. Poppy going to be finished off as Estrella able to find the kill here from backstairs into market.
Kelly S was
kind of stuck, no?
For a lurk.
What are you looking at, bro?
Aware that it could be possible.
Just forgetting. It would seem that there's a player in that position. Estrella goes for a re-peek. He's able to find Patrick Hu.
That was...
He's been solid, to say the least, coming in here for DRX today.
Mako, that slow peek in. Able to avoid getting caught. The net
need to win that.
Kelly S, however, swings around and loses the fight.
No, bro, no.
Half HP with the
Salva's now coming through. That's going to be a big chunk.
Go next.
On the Yudotan as Mako recovered Ghost.
Next map, guys. Let's go to split.
Once again, Yudotan, last one standing. 49 health in a 1v4. Flashback. Oh my God.
My.
Okay. Finds the headshot. DRX
next map.
Another pistol. They find themselves now 10-3 in the lead.
I was curious who they were going to give the orb over to,
Not
give the ult
like
charge
this.
to. It's going to be Estrella. A couple big kills. Mako is Mako. The way he plays that in Garden is so good. Just the re-peek there to figure out, okay, are they actually pushing? And it actually gets the grab net to come out as well.
This was bad.
And he's able to win that fight up in heaven. Just absolutely ridiculous. Just outplaying Kelly S the whole way through. And that's so snappy from Flashback.
Chris,
who's reading the macro game insanely well. Estrella comes in here and looks like he hasn't missed a beat
Okay,
since switching
they're going force by
the Flashback
either
is
we cook or we
out of his
cook.
mind.
also not missed a beat playing the Vice. It's the first time he's playing Vice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is such a tough situation to find yourself in as GE.
Well, it is going to be the Stinger purchase here for the side of Global. Just one full armor here in Patrick Hu. So flashback. Every other target would be an insta-gib.
He's right up towards A heaven, so if this A execute comes through, the Vice Wall is right in front too. Just the barrier to block off short.
Wall net over the top. Thorns sent. Estrella going to be locked in position there. Flashback coming away with two. Mako finding one before falling. Poppy now. That's one standing as the round quickly ends. 11-3. Economy broken down. DRX.
Quickly.
2 losses. But widely still a strong
jaldi karke
position.
next map
Outlaw
jao.
still going to be carried forward, handed back over to flashback. And it's going to be those singers once again for the side of Global Esports.
Hey, you're flipping the coin a bit here as the side of GE. If you can find the weaker site, if you can find, you know, the 2 and the 2-3 split, you know, a lot of times teams maybe run 2B, 1 mid, 2A, and therefore A might be the weaker side, but with all that
What, really again? Force by?
Outlaw.
I mean,
Just really
anyway,
tough for GE to
map
get
point
through.
ho hi jayega.
Salvos to back off freeing.
Doesn't take damage, but forces his position. Hyunmin, he's just taking pot shots. I mean, they can't get anything. They can't get anything for free. Hyunmin, you're up 11-3. They have stingers.
Enemy remaining.
And you just killed 3 through a smoke. Have you no shame? Have you no sense of mercy?
No.
He is like,
no morality, no soul.
It's like Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator, just thumbs down, just absolutely
I mean,
not
the
having
first
any
one,
of it.
okay.
Sure, but then he gets the ping reveal and then just sprays him through the wall. I mean, yep. It's just great, you know, you back the Tejo off, you think that might give you enough space to try to work your way through mid, and freeing just re-clears that space. He has so much confidence, throws the drone through, gets the spot for Hyunmin, and that might have just been map. Have to see. It's full rifles for GE.
Yo, not like this.
So good luck.
No. Oh, bhai.
Unscopes it just before the swing in, so just a tiny bit of damage going to be taken there from flashback. Freeing, he gets tagged up though, down to 43.
That timing there, very fortunate for GE. All those players have half armor. If he had stayed scoped in, he might have got 1, who knows, maybe more.
No. They saw the gun barrel.
Keeping it quiet, Hyunmin, same position, saying, hey, maybe I can
Nice
do it again
Kelly.
this time. Does get sat down.
Oh, they don't know there's one more.
Flashback is looking to try to get some
No.
shots in from behind, though, and he's going to be able to do so. Kelly, yes.
That was full armor too.
Yeah,
He got the
picked
headshot.
apart. Yeah, hits the head. Mako now really looking to make it as miserable as humanly possible.
No.
Has a judge
No.
around the corner
No.
here at Tree. The swing
No.
coming in. 1-2 on the floor. Split. Now just 2 kills away.
Seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Unbelievable.
And Poppy will fall just
Okay,
down
next
to
map.
Yurotana once more to try to see if he can make anything happen here. The 1v4 to extend it, to cut the lead to 42.
Map.
And he's just going to get spammed out, it seems. And push in. There you go. 3 kills for Mako.
Let's go
3
next map,
rounds for Global
guys.
Esports on ascent. 13-3 the scoreline is DRX showing up to play. The double duelist composition looking magnificent.
To say the least. And so much of this game is just predicated on flashback really piloting that Yoru incredibly well on the attacker side. Great game calling from Mako. Estrella, phenomenal on the Vice.
That
really
was a
looked solid
harsh,
in the 1v1s.
harsh one.
What else can you say? I mean, when you have 3 players playing at that well, Hyunmin was great.
Ouch, Gary.
All the way through, just, you know, slow and steady wins the race for him, I guess. Didn't really need to be explosive with the jet, was finding his more often than not.
Gary, did you leave?
And
No, I'm
that's,
here only.
That's
Oh,
the
you're
winning
only.
recipe for DRX.
You also lost your voice.
They are cooking.
I'm just
Yep.
rethinking life.
Eurojet
Rethinking
looking great.
life, damn.
Set. Check. Looking great there. Pearl, sure. Make it work there.
Why not?
Why the hell not? Seems like maybe
But yeah, you don't need to spam that, bro.
where the
Just
Eurojet combination doesn't work out.
Even then,
No.
worlds where it works.
Let people spam, bro. Whatever they're spamming.
Silently make it big at Vitality still.
Oh,
But
They know.
doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. My brain, a map. It was just a map.
That hurt.
I don't know. What do you guys got to talk about? It's all yours.
I don't know. I'm just a host.
Dil se dukh
Two
raha hai.
analysts, so I'm gonna ask the analysts what happened. 13-3 on Ascent, a map.
Yeah,
It was a map.
It was in fact a map. It was a very dominant map from DRX. There's no two ways around it. 12-4 in those first splits as well. I mean, it's hard to play when you're global like that. And I mean, I feel like global were never able to stand up to the test of DRX, especially in that first half. When we see global with that double sentinel, that's the half where you really.
I mean, they are DRX at the end of the day, but that hurt.
Yeah, for sure. You want to have a strong
Really
defensive
hurt.
side. It's what we've seen popularize this comp for the longest time, and you know, even teams in NA running this comp and Apex running this comp over in EMEA. I remember the hallmark of this comp is you
Split
get
में
a
अभी
strong
क्या
defensive
करना
side. It's
है?
the kind of comp that you can pick when the other team picks a scent into you.
Yeah.
You start off good on defense, and then you get just enough. Either you have a good set pistol, you have some set executes that you can run on that attacking side to get you across the line. A lot of teams, which is why we saw DRX actually run the Yoru instead of the Jet, because of just how good it is self-sufficiently to get you value on attack. And you saw them in this game. I was kind of questioning it when we were talking about Australia before. What is he going to play? Because Bane was playing a lot of
Gaya
Sova
mera
on a lot
golf
of the
ball
maps, at
bhi.
least in kickoff. It is kind of getting phased out of the meta. He was actually on the Vice, whereas they did play the double duelist again, and instead of that Sova presence being that kind of initiator presence, they used the Yoru more so as a pseudo-initiator to fill that role.
I think Australia did great coming into DRX's debut on this team, returning back to the Korean team. But like the casters mentioned,
I mean,
all these players really performed.
Patrick was almost
when
at
you have such a dominant game like
3.14
this,
pi
you don't
score.
really have weak links, I would say. And you know, we see the individual level of DRX. I feel like all of them were kind of free to take their aim duels and were winning a huge majority of them. You know, the casters and thought Mako did a great job just understanding GE's defense across the board, consistently finding holes there, just running a great game plan. But yeah, shout out Australia. I mean, I thought he looked really solid on that Vice. We'll touch on that again in a little bit with some replays, but big respect to him coming in, new squad, you know, back speaking Korean instead of having a YGL. Lots of changes for him, but a nice, easy map to settle him in.
Now, I want to talk a bit about the Yoru plays there and how effective his ults were.
Yeah, so we can pull up some replays for this, and you can just see the most important part of Yoru, it really is his ultimate. And in this first half, we saw him have the ult 4 times. They were able to use it in the bonus round. Just
Franks, that's not how it works, but
consistently
theek hai, sure bro. I appreciate your opinion.
That orb. And especially
Thanks,
against
bro.
that double sentinel comp, you just bypass all that
आपके valuable
you run
शब्द
straight
याद
through it.
रहेंगे.
You're not going to
Thank
trigger any of the centers, you're not going to trigger any of the traps, and they were just able to really snowball their ultimates to keep that first half rolling forward for them and build up such a big lead.
Yeah, for sure. Just being able to, rather than the slower approach of something like a Sova drone, and you have to run those kind of more kind of set executes or take your time clearing traps with things like the Shockies, which is not even really that good against things like Deadlock Wall, maybe a little bit more effective against Cypher. Like you said, streaming these Yoru ults back to back on the attacking half, I mean, it's one of those ults that, as a coach, as an IGL,
I like that copy pasta,
really
by the way.
call
I'll show
rounds
it.
around
Spam it more.
Whenever I get a Yoru,
round.
it legit, it plays itself. You get a Yoru ult and the round essentially plays itself. And a lot of the time, it informs your call so well on the attacking side that a lot of the time, your early to mid round can't even really be bad. A lot of the time, if the round's going to fall apart, it's in the late round, the XVX, the post plant.
Yeah, so as well with GE before, we saw Patrick Hu trying to play this Yoru. You know, clearly the coaching staff, I think, understand the power of that Yoru, but swapped him across back to Jet for comfort. So I think comfort is important, but that's what you're missing out on in that Yoru. If you have an effective Yoru like DRX were able to run, it just gets you round after round after round.
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, we've seen this happen on other squads as well, including Australia's former squad, RRQ, with the Euro.
Everyone's allowed to be as
Exact
critical
And credit
as
to
they
Flashback.
want.
Like, where the hell did this come
दिल
from?
से chat
He
में
never
spam
played
करो.
this kind of agents before,
क्या ही
and then
बोलूं?
DRX was just like, I think we'll try this.
हारे
This
तो
could
हारे.
be a new style. This dude is just owning every game on Yoru. He's just getting better and better.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this was a really short map, but I think we have a couple other things we want to highlight.
Yeah, so I think Estrella played a fantastic game, and I think a big part of it was on this attack side in understanding the kind of his job in the default, right? So he's responsible for B main and how DRX have this set up. And one thing he was really, really good at is he would always manage to get one pretty much consistently across the board. He's playing in different positions, he's mixing up his util, and he's managing to get kills and trade out in this B space. So going 1-for-1 as an attacker is actually a nice advantage because the defenders have to cover the same amount of map with less players creating more holes for you as an attacker. So really big shout out to Estrella. I feel like you know, he did well statistically, but I really liked how he approached this game. He clearly understood DRX's game plan and was able to execute it smoothly.
Yeah, he had a great game, and I think that shows trust from the coaching staff. You will have a Senti player who, on the attack side default, will feed. It's one of the worst things that you can have happen is have your player on the wing lose their life and give a lot of information and space over to the defense. The best Senti players do what Estrella just did, being able to poke and prod, be unpredictable, be able to find openers and read the rotations and things like that. So the fact that he's been let off the leash shows a degree of trust from DRX's coaching staff and their overall, you know, team, I would say. But also, I'm not surprised to see him on the Vice, because when I think about Estrella, I associate him with things like Viper. You know, when you play that on defense as a pseudo sentinel with a set wall, that's something that you can be used to. Also, using the arc rows, he's used to playing flashy nets and things like that.
Kind of funny that she's reading whole chat. I mean,
be very comfortable with. So
I read
Vice
chat, bro.
Does not seem like a bad
Everyone's allowed to have their opinion.
Well,
I may not have to agree with it, but everyone's allowed to have their opinion.
His debut with
chat.
DRX
Go
on the
ham,
Vice.
bro.
Yeah, 15
जो तुम लोग के अंदर है निकाल दो बाहर, इसमें मेरा क्या लेना देना?
भाई आके हमारा versus MVP मिला first game debut.
Listen, he needs some stat padding, okay? He needed the stat padding.
Them play this double duelist style,
I
really
need to
don't
beat
mind
somebody.
it. He's gonna kind
That's what I need to do.
in this role if they want to keep
I need to
Red
beat
Bull
somebody
duelist.
into shape,
I
bro.
can kind of see why this change makes sense, and I think as well now Estrella's not having to IGL like he was on RRQ. We can expect that higher level of individual play from him.
Yeah,
sure. And he's speaking Korean.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Go bully Patrick like you bullied.
It does all fall in place and seem to make a ton of sense.
I'm sorry, Turby. I shouldn't have doubted you. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Maybe we need to bully Patrick a little
still
bit
don't believe, even
to
if
make
you
him
make it to the
get up.
international event
That's true.
and you win bloody Pacific. People are like, turn me, guys. Absolute fraud. What does he need to do? Do we need to win the world championship?
Stop being a coach. I mean,
1 minute to go for next map.
Yeah. I mean,
but
this is your punishment, Turby. You start losing games.
Ashish MNOG, just get an all-Indian team next year and end it all. Either way, the contract is ending next year or getting reallocated. You do one thing, you give me $1 million, I will do that.
What do you guys think?
$2 million, I will do it.
I think their splitters look better. I do think they've had good showings on split overall, so I think you can be a little bit more optimistic if you're a GE fan, but once again it's still tough. It's still DRX you're against. It doesn't matter if it's a map that's kind of leaning more your way, it's still going to be difficult, right?
I think we've seen some good performances from Global on split, but on the other hand, they were facing teams that were making really strange mistakes when Global was on
Gary was
defense
scheduling Havan and Pooja and Shuddhi Karan this week.
Who's very honed,
Good.
looking
I
very
told
sharp,
long
and
back,
they
I
have
don't know why we're not
of
doing
home,
it.
We're
but,
also doing a
they won't
rebrand.
be making the same mistakes, in theory.
And
So,
we have decided to give reins and full control to Twitch chat and Twitter chat and people online. Let them decide what happens. We're stepping away.
Unfortunately, from them on towards the Ascent game, which DRX
People are saying start the way you bullied Udo, go and bully go and bully Patrick so he performs.
DRX is picking the attacking side, and they are once again playing double duelist. You're going to get Marco over onto the Viper instead of Estrella, which is interesting because Viper is a very comfortable role for Estrella. He's going to be playing the Omen instead. I would not have picked that as the pairing of the controllers.
Yeah, that seems like an interesting way round for me. Across on the side of GE, they're sticking with Deadlock Cypher. This is a style that this team have been running for a long time. I do think Deadlock is underused, to be honest, so I like that they're trying to make it work, but they need to be stronger than it was in that Ascent game because I didn't feel like they managed to get much value out of the Deadlock there.
all right, well, this game is very important for Global Esports. Can they shake off and reset what just happened and bring it back?
Can we shake it off, Gary?
Send it back to our casters.
Can we shake
I'm
it
shaking.
off?
I'm shaking from the start, bro.
Hey, stop
Thank you very
shaking.
much. Yes, let's see if they're going to be able to have that recovery. It's been talked
Come
about.
on, Gary.
When you get blown out on an opening map, a lot easier to recover compared to playing a much closer map. GE, they've done it before. I think it was 13-3 back in kickoff when they were able to recover after
Oh, bhai, again they've gone double duelist and we are going to
they were able
get
to rally back.
chappal. Flashback
They've shown
neon is
that they
scary.
have the capability of it. We know the quality of player that they do have. One of the things that we need to be seeing is a bit more confidence from them. But already, first blood going to be found. Flashback taking down Patrick Hu, but Freeing and Flashback both end up falling. So the fight in mid very much goes the way of Global. I could have called it the Battle of Mid. Missed opportunity.
Ooh. You had it. You had it right there in the palm of your hand.
Right in front of my face, and I just absolutely beefed it. Gunman facing in, taking quite a bit of damage here. Repeaks. Orb just going to be picked up. As the paint shell has not thrown it, we'll be able to find one more elimination. Stray and Mako in the meantime. Forward into mid, now drop down onto the site. And can go ahead and smoke off Garage. So they know that they've got two players either in behind or in Garage. And they have a pretty good suspicion of Yudotan as well.
And Mako's trying to find Yudotan. It's going to
Don't spam and dance
to
more.
watch these two players at Garage. A tough challenge for him. Still has a paranoia though. Haunt being thought about.
bhai.
Not spotting.
Piche.
Stray up. Trying to line up these shots.
Arey, together.
Final bullet.
They don't know he's behind. I go.
now.
This is going to be bad. No.
Last one.
No.
Why
are both watching Senai?
Not watching for it at all. Mako striking, gets him off the
Oh,
spike.
Thank you, Yudo.
Just able to find the
Fucking
headshot
hell,
before Mako
bro.
can swing back around the other side of the pillar. He gets that little maneuver off. This round is done and dusted, but instead it's going to be Global picking up their first pistol.
I understand that emotion,
Mako
Yudo.
there,
That
going
emoji is
around
me
the
right
world.
now.
Yeah.
Almost stole this round away. Player advantage in mid there for GE, and they're able to capitalize. Win the 2v1.
Bye.
Exchange there for Hyunmin. Like you said, sitting on that paint shells, I thought maybe you could throw it to delay it a little bit, but after to just go for the
Thank
fight.
God he jumped, bro.
Yudotan, a huge
Udo is
like,
pissed,
oh, bhai, his face, his expression.
Udo is angry, bro.
Very rare.
We need to do something. Udo's angry.
But you're pointing it out. Yeah, there's an outlaw in play with full armor behind it here for Hyunmin.
Now hold the phone.
Mako playing
Hello?
the selfless IGL. They're just waiting any kind of jiggle peek here, but Nebula goes up, Poppy maybe having some kind of sneaking suspicion that there's going to be a little bit more firepower behind here.
It just is so Mako to just be that selfless. The gentle giant gives the gun over to his teammates.
It's not only that, but also Flashback has full armor.
That's true.
Maybe it's in case Hyunmin dies, so they have somebody else that can pick up the outlaw and have full armor.
That could be.
Well, they just want him to be able to survive if he slides forward in the face of somebody.
Yeah, maybe it's just, you know, using the neon as the living
Okay, get
drone
ready to rotate, boys.
Try to break through. Look at these trips, though. That one right there at the front of sight, really tricky.
Yeah, Cage right on top of it as well.
Yep, that's
Come on, Crystal, don't peek.
Talking about.
Crystal, don't peek.
Talking about it the other day in the post-match interview.
Oh,
Nice, Yudo.
Hold. What?
Nice.
Who was just speaking, bro?
Swing out, but
Hey, Patrick. How
Arey,
did you die
Patra is
with a
kya,
pistol,
babu?
bro? They're going to pick his gun also.
And maybe the game plan is going
Yeah.
as they had hoped here. As Flashback
Neon gets his gun.
The timing.
Yep. Snatch that up. Net gonna fall short here. Not able
Nope.
to find too much. Scopes in, gets the shot, but now Spike on the floor. Flashback hounded down, and it is just a stray up. Try to see if we can get anything done. Smoke blooming the plant.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Still lost 2 guns for unnecessarily.
ठीक है, it's okay. Not clean, but
They
sure.
also say, well, thanks to the outlaw.
Yeah. Oh, that puts you in a really tricky position as DRX, trying to get those full armors. And with some of the players investing extra cash into that round, you're going to be able to come through with at least 3 rifles. See what it looks like behind that.
Odd Patra is, yaar.
Couple with full armor. Okay, so yeah, a sheriff in full armor, and then
good.
Hyunmin
Give
is just gonna
Patra
have
as
the
the
light
judge.
armor. So if you're gonna run into that outlaw as Hyunmin, well.
Oh, bhai sahab. All 5 call aa gaya. Run now, run.
Something about DRX and just not clearing scan utility versus Filipino teams. Shoutouts to Secret on Haven.
Nice, Crystal.
From years
Hey.
ago, freeing able to find one. Flashback does get taken down. Crystal able to come away with that. As Cage gets popped. Oh, missing each other like
Piche,
ships
आगे,
right.
piche, किधर है? Hey, bhai.
Stray is waiting for
What
the
is
elbow.
this?
Things start getting away from them just a little bit, but Kelly's arriving. Finds one. Net getting a minor grab there onto Mako. 3v3 and any further damage found would be very solid. And there you go, Poppy able to find one, finds two now.
Reload.
Go ahead, just close out the round. Yeah,
Nice.
Split attention, Hyunmin. Not sure which way
Slow
to
and
aim.
steady
Global.
by...
They're going to convert this bonus. 3-0 start here on Split, and that's the rally back we're talking about.
Yeah, this is just so nice. I mean, the timing
Slow and steady,
on that
Baba.
haunt just gives everything
Stress
away
na
for
ko
DRX.
dya.
They're immediately trying to find their flanks. Our Global Esports. Crystal, oh, unbelievable. With the classic, just steps out and finds one. Yudotan, it was everybody, all hands on deck for DRX to make sure he was
Not Patrick, Poppy.
Poppy.
Time. He picked up that gun, bro. He picked up that gun right on time.
There, right as the poison
And picked
cloud
up the
is
right gun
dissipating.
also.
Really nicely drawn up by GE. A bunch of stickers for the
So
side
far.
of DRX. Full rifles, couple ults.
Don't
as well.
lose
Annihilation
Thrifty,
and
don't lose
Cosmic
Thrifty,
Divide
don't
if
lose
necessary for
Thrifty.
GE. Trying to turn up the tempo.
Well, flashback
Trade.
didn't check
They
the
got a
behinds.
gun, though.
Elias able to come away with a free one. Poppy. Here backside damage dealt. Starts to get
1-1-1.
overwhelmed, but
Okay,
still gonna
fine.
Be good for another kill.
But another gun. Don't die.
Marco tries to scale
Nice.
forward, tries to catch Crystal off guard, but wise to it. Picks him apart, Estrella out. Desperately trying to reposition TPs in towards backside.
They're getting guns, they're getting guns.
The Vandal, the pressure being applied. Estrella out.
Last guy backside. Don't die together.
1v2 with Crystal low on HP.
Oh my
Thank
god,
God.
so close. That was so close.
I was in my mind, I imagined a Colette and all like,
Yeah, I
no!
Like flashback actually.
From DRX on Ascent.
Yeah, and they try to go for the fast hit. And Freeing just doesn't check that corner.
I am that
We're
emoji right
losing
now, you
guns,
know.
bro. We need to give.
And then everybody else.
I mean, we're winning rounds, but losing economy. But theek hai,
Yeah,
1-1
it was
round at a
close.
time.
Being aware that somebody could be pushed
So
up.
close.
I think Freeing there wide swung outside of the drop rope from B tower, where if he had tried to isolate that fight, I think he could have done a little bit more in that situation, but maybe just didn't anticipate that there was going to be everybody, you know, two players, because they had already seen the Raze blast pack past them towards where the spike was coming out of alley. You know, DRX seemingly
Don't die in spams. That's my biggest fear, just dying in
with
smokes.
this different double duelist that we're seeing here with the Raze and the Neon. Haven't quite really seen it find some of those big hit moments, some of those fast combos that will put GE players
No,
off balance,
Patrick.
get some freebies.
Reposition from Patrick, who bit of an all-in spot here from him. Does slowly slink back over into vent before the Nebula.
Patrick, क्या कर रहा है?
Keeps himself safe here for the moment. Bit slower here from the side of DRX. Have to
Okay, they're
suspect
rotating.
that not being able to find a round win here. It's going to be the likely call of a timeout. It's Mako. Not going to get darted here by the camera. Oh, tries to slide
Nice.
in. Get alongside the wall, but he cannot. Yutan quick to go ahead and find that punish now. The knife
Nice.
layered in. It's going to be the tripwire off the back of the right
No.
damage to find the kill. Straight
Nice.
trying to just desperately TP forward, but
30 seconds
it's
left.
cut down to
Oh,
size.
nice.
Connecting Crystal. The headshot does. 5-0 here for Global Esports.
I have to think we're going to see a timeout from Termi.
Yo, Baba.
I mean, you gotta.
Don't time out. Don't time out. Termi, don't time out. Keep our momentum going.
Some micro mistakes that are.
Termi, no time out. Termi.
Flashback just decides, okay, well, I'm going to turn up the tempo. But there's all that util that's in front of him.
We have ults. We have ults. We have
The
ults.
Cypher stuff.
Ah, nice. No
You have
time out.
everything
Keep
you
it
want
up.
to slow that hit down as Global Esports, and DRX just kind of running right through it. So
One more for the economy, guys. One more for the economy.
absolutely phenomenal on Ascent, and Global Esports looks phenomenal here on Split. Still sitting on Annihilation.
Chupna,
and a
Caster,
Cosmic Divide.
Caster, Chupna.
Yeah, good for one.
All going to be sent, but I think it's a little bit of a whip. It does not cut off Garage.
No.
Lurking.
What?
He adjusts, second shot connects.
Bro, we
Kellyus on
throw
the floor.
thrifties, bro.
Mako says, yep, I'm satisfied with that. Reroutes back through sewer. It's going to be a world away from the rest of his team, but
Yeah,
given
500
the player
people.
advantage should be relatively safe. And now Global Esports constantly have to be looking over their shoulders for this Viper.
Spike planted.
Estrella.
You're going to use that Tejo util to try to keep people at bay, allow Estrella shift over to Garage, but he's kind of turning his attention back and forth, timing.
Nice.
In. Patrick Hu able to win out the fight. Showstopper is online.
Just spam your ult, Patrick.
Still against some weaker weaponry. Does he decide to pull the trigger on this ultimate? The drop down, Yudotan going to be felled there. Swinging
Now
from
don't
Gunman, finding another. Now it's all down to Patrick Hu. Spring just able to escape. The paint shell going to go his way. Swings forward, ends up dying. Patrick Hu needing to win the fight. He's able to find that kill on the Hyunmin. Maybe it would be clutchable,
Could have done more damage,
DRX will be able to find their first round victory here on this attack.
Well, it really seems like quick decision-making is the name of the game here for DRX on their attacker side on Split.
Yeah, we
it's
lost
just that
unnecessarily.
opening kill onto the B site. I mean, there was one in mid, of course, as well with Mako, but once Estrella found that kill on site, it is just
Yeah, and they killed all of us with
Get
no
in there,
gun,
take that
bro.
space,
50, bro.
Ah.
forward. and get
They
ready
had
for the
picked up
plan.
gun, and those gun was not even used because
Just
they picked
barely
up.
able to get through it. There was hope there for Patrick Hu. A lot of players weak. Use the Teho utility to clear the corner, Boombot to clear front. And immediately a couple players from GE trying to tuck in. They're on a weaker buy already after winning
No.
5 in a row.
No.
Mako.
I should all.
Line for one. Yudotan.
Free gun.
That's going to be a weapon picked up.
Nice, Kelly.
There's Kelly, yes.
They're coming heaven for
Finds
sure.
Estrella. The rest of the team trying to push their way forward.
No,
here.
Kelly!
Side flashback. Barely able to go ahead and draw up the weapon, stabilize to find that kill. Showstopper going to be sent.
Hey!
Corner of the pillar. Kill not found for there. Things now grinding to a halt. 3v3 with flashback dangerously low.
Watch.
Just are you going to check this corner?
Drop down. Solid damage dealt. That's going to be a timing from Yudotan. Showstopper sent up
Nice.
to heaven, finds it, but Poppy is there now. Comes down to flashback.
Papi versus flashback. Time, Papi, time.
Tommy has no idea.
It's going to be left guessing.
You need to touch the bomb.
He's playing it patiently. But
Time.
flashback and just sit tight. Here's the footsteps now.
No.
Catches a glimpse of him. Knows that he's not going to be going for any kind of defuse. So finds the headshot to be able to go ahead and drag this round across the line. DRX, a second one.
I just absolutely scrappy there. Yudotan.
Give them more
Nice job.
50s.
Again, GE always is coming at you in pairs.
Kelly should have
So I
killed that,
really
bro.
like the way that they're focusing on the teamwork here on this defender side. Yudotan had a tremendous round, just got clipped by that showstopper. So he tried to back out around the corner. Great patience shown by flashback. Cutting sound, waiting
This
that
is
out,
important round.
and using it against his opponents very, very nice.
Whoa.
This is a really early cosmic divide. This has got to send your danger senses tingling.
Oh.
'Cause what the heck is this?
That's why.
Stray shots over towards Yudotan and flashback. Barrel stuffing. A spot out.
Yeah,
As
this is.
I
We back
Don't
to
know.
I'm not
throwing.
sure.
Yay!
We back,
It
guys.
feels like
G
there
back.
could be some
We back.
kind of set play off the back of that, and DRX was just
thought, you know,
We back to
I thought
doing
there- I thought there was
what
gonna
we shouldn't be.
like more aggressive positioning, scaling forward into mid, trying to get that control.
and
We are so
Garage
back.
cut off through there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
But then it didn't. I don't know. I could see if there's some kind of plan behind it. Maybe they just couldn't execute it for some reason. Maybe there was some piece of util that slowed things up that they weren't expecting. I'm not sure.
yeah. Well, not sure about the cook on this one.
Cooked.
Recipe needs a little work.
Yeah.
Lays a lot
That
of
being
work.
said, though, it's going to be a third round pickup for the side of DRX as they try to streak their way back into this game.
I'm not seeing
Global
Vijay.
Esports
Sorry, मैं chat
solid
नहीं
enough
देख रहा
position
यार.
as
मैं
Kelly
थोड़ा
S
अभी गेम पे ध्यान दे रहा हूँ.
and
Chat पे मेरा
missing each
ध्यान
other
नहीं है.
just a bit.
थोड़ा.
Should be nothing that comes of that. The big problem here for GE is that you're forking over the economy game because of that. So they're anticipating aggression. It just doesn't come in the spots that they're expecting. They try to slow push through that wall, and Estrella's right there. Well, it is what it is. But the concern now is that you're back on an eco. You're going to have a judge and one hero rifle. Pockets are getting a little bit deeper for DRX.
Now we are on
Still have a couple ults to work with,
stupid
too.
eco.
Annihilation, though, for Kelly S. Could find some value here. There's 3 players stacked right outside of B. We're looking for some kind of trap play, I think, off this grab net. You could do like grab net into gravity well into paint shells. It could be really annoying for DRX.
I mean, ठीक है bro, थोड़े और combination बता दे तो players वही फिर कर लेंगे.
True.
So yeah,
I feel जैसे peak होगा पिट जाएंगे ऐसे और गोली बार. Dish के आओ.
Is anybody from DRX really
3, 2, 1, let's go.
They're just going to go ahead and swing onto the corner. The paint shell now going to be locked in. Hyunmin going to be able to find one. The net being removed. It is going to be DRX who are able to trade up as Kelly S also gets taken down. Patrick Koo able to avoid getting stunned.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Lightning fingers in play. Crystal brings that to a very quick close. That judgment then has to reposition. Needs quite a bit of damage. Down to 47. Now in range there by Estrella. Yudelton, last one alive. No weapons recoverable here for him.
I don't think you'd
find any real value here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't use the pit.
Please don't.
Okay, does manage to find one. Has to reload it, though, and on the Jiggle Peak knows that he's dead.
Of course, he picks up the one gun that has no ammo.
50, not coming to fruition. Global Esports still in with an opportunity to go back into a buy round. Get back into the driver's seat here and establish a dominant half.
Yeah, I like the ideas early. Oh, they're able to clear that annihilation. Great use of the Tejo util to clear the back of pillar to get that judge out of there. I was kind of wondering, I quickly scanned towards the util once that judge was identified, how DRX was going to be able to handle it. By the time I saw, the salvos were already out from freeing. So little things like that, protocols that DRX has, so good. Kelly S trying to get ahead of that smoke. A little bit of damage towards Patrick Hu. Again, DRX so happy to contest for this. Oh my god.
What?
Right.
Not like this.
Clearly, I mean, I think what they've been drilling is Mako's just been teaching everybody how to get kills through smokes.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
Mako. Dead over here. Continuously noted.
Ob le le,
In the same main position.
Should know it's B though. With that,
nice.
With that Prowler not finding anyone. Even sends out a second. But DRX
gonna make him think.
Ahead of the game.
Turn around,
yeah.
turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Footstep noise. Had Crystal stayed there.
Crystal, wait.
He might have gotten wise to it, but he backed off, so.
We'll say tucked away.
Wow, the timings.
Yeah.
Crystal.
Call आ गया.
Going to be the major hurdle that they have to leap. The Nightfall is going to go across. It's going to connect on the damn near all of them. Quick reveal out, but Paint Shells pushes him away from the window. Pushes him back deeper into heaven.
Need to win this.
The spike now. Just trying to assess, it seems, where they really want to plant this. Instead, it's going to be the back corner. Freeing off the back of this. Does have that
important. This is important.
Go ahead. There it is.
Sends it towards screens. That's going to filter everyone. In it towards heaven now, and they're going to be filling screens on the back. Unable to find the first, however.
Nice.
Finding back, finding two. Cineral Theft reveals all, but freeing does not matter. Does not care about that. Finds the final 2 kills, and we are tied up at 5-5.
Just again, brilliant macro stuff from DRX, where they're able to get the read. You know, Mako dies, a couple Prowlers go out, and Mako is like,
अब throw करना शुरू कर रहे हैं. Of
you know
course.
what? Maybe this is actually the weaker side, potentially. They've been getting a little bit of contact over in the other parts of the map. They probably think this is B off of just the solo kill on Mako. Let's rotate back over to A, and yeah.
But it's going to be another thrifty attempt. Try to see if they can at least get to 6.
Hyunmin's got an outlaw again. Full armor for Patrick Hu. Everybody else will be within 1-tap range. Crystal's going to go for another judge right at the front of B door.
That's a glass cannon judge of that. Boombot will go ahead and let him know. And actually, no, Poppy does clear it out with the Sheriff.
This smoke has to be sending alarm bells in your head.
Yeah.
No.
It's way deep.
No.
So leave Hyunmin back around the corner. He could just paint shell if they really have a strong idea of it.
No.
Looks like they don't.
No.
As goodbye. Goodbye.
Nice.
That's the spike.
Get this, nice.
Mako, once again, noted. GE, a very solid read on this round.
Reload.
Left here for Crystal. Here's the weapon getting picked up. Spike as well.
Reload.
He's gonna be sending out the C's nade. Looking for the grab, freeing. Tiny bit of damage there. Relay to try to clear the corner of the slide and flashback in to find one. Crystal gonna be dealt with. The salvo
Not
into
fun,
the corner
not
as well.
fun.
Freeing. Flushes out Patrick Koo. 2v3, Poppy around the corner, the Sheriff in hand.
Hey,
cannot find it, freeing just a little bit faster, but Yudotan.
No, get out, Yudo. Get out, Yudo.
Find the damage. Just the kill on the flashback. Gives them a winning
No.
chance.
Oh, bhai. Too close. Too close.
Catches them off
Shopping
guard.
kar lo, bhai.
Global will be able to pull it off. Down
Too
the
close.
economy, but still winning
Too
out the round,
close.
getting themselves up to 6.5.
Yeah, just not really being able to sense that trap where DRX kind of aware that maybe somebody could be in B main, but not quite aware of the weaponry that was going to be right around that corner. I mean, a lot of times the judge is going to be up in, you know, mail or up in vents, things like that. This time, it is right next to them. Good reaction, though, here to use the relay bolt into the Tejo util. At least give themselves some kind of chance. But the whole time this battle's going on outside of Garage, Kelly S is just walking through spawn after they kill Mako. He's just taking his time going on the walk. And he will find a ton of value because of that. Couple away from freeing's ult, still sitting on that Viper ult for Mako, but he's been on solo duty over at A. And this time, off the rip, GE sent an extra player over, thinking that maybe there could be an aggressive push. Instead, it's just the freeing flashback duo clearing through in towards mid. There's a sonic sensor that Kelly S is going to try to play off of from heaven. Gunman's got the op. They're trying to bait for him a little bit there. But the smoke goes up and Poppy's going to reposition.
Wait, Carlo.
Just a bit. See now DRX very wary of any of these trap plays, and GE might be thinking about another one.
No, not into an op. Don't walk into an op. Don't walk into an op.
Saves him off here for the first. Paint shells. Who's it? I don't think he has any clue. He does not know. You could knife.
No surprises.
He's gonna wait.
Well, he's trying to see if there's anybody else pushing in this angle. There's not. He's all alone.
Do it. Don't waste time.
30 seconds.
Kelly S, though, continuing to play this quietly.
Bro,
slowly
he's gonna whip this.
In from behind.
He's gonna whip this.
Up here with the shots. Swings back.
Dude.
Straya just able to win out that fight. That could have been everything. Quick peek in from Crystal does go ahead and interrupt the spike plant, but they still have enough time. As Yudotan now, the 1v3.
His play was fine.
Pit could be thrown in.
He did fine.
Not in position for it.
Galti hamari.
It's the last round of the half.
Might as well.
I think he's just like, we're fine without it. Seems to be the thought process here as Yudotan now spotted.
Save Yudo, save. Save the last round, Yudo.
Fight.
Save the last round, Yudo.
Fantastic bank shot, and Maka will go ahead and deliver the final shot. So 6-6 at the half. Global
6-6. Let's go.
looking a hell of a lot more alive at the beginning of this
Arey,
one.
joke tha, baba.
DRX
Last round save ka.
find their footing for quite some time there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Again, a lot of trickery that we're seeing as the half wore on and things got more difficult for GE. A few of it worked, some of it didn't. Good post-plan protocols as always for DRX. Yeah, I'm pretty curious about this defender side now for DRX's, agent composition. How aggressive are you going to be able to get with that Neon? That's a big, kind of gamble that you're taking on this map, running a Neon on it, right? Like if you can put some pressure on your opponents, if you can find some good reasons, find some good combos, you can.
Yes, Estrella has joined DRX.
First bloods,
he's no longer in RRQ.
It can be tricky. Seen a lot of teams try and fail to run the Neon on split. But I suppose if there's any team that can do it, it's DRX.
VCT capsule is permanently in the store. Just click on Esports tab inside the game. All teams VCT capsule are available throughout the season. They are in the Esports tab inside the game. You can go buy it at any time.
Kind of one of those big questions you always have when you run.
Well, yeah. You mentioned it on that ascent. Now that they shift over onto the attack, they have that critical piece of utility.
Yeah, the
that
deadlock
stupid wall.
Yep.
That they could use in a post-plant. So we'll see if they're going to be able to, if they can get into those positions very comfortably and quickly. Then yeah, the deadlock util absolutely can make things a living nightmare for the side of DRX.
And even if you can get mid control on this map, it's really annoying as the defenders because you can either cut off mail or vent for the rotation. So there's a little bit more that the deadlock wall can actually do on this map on the attacker side before you get to post plants, in theory. Just a matter of how far can GE get against some of this aggression that you would expect DRX to be throwing. Ooh, that's a lot of damage to free.
That it is. Quickly panicked. Sends out.
No, look up!
Flashback out from heaven, able to find one. Unaton Patrick Hu,
Nice.
however, trading up. Themselves in with the advantage. Patrick Hu tagged up down.
Yo!
Here's Mako.
Mako!
Does it again. Plants are dead. Spike now being ushered all the way into the back corner here.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He
Yeah,
doesn't know.
Not catching a glimpse of either.
But wait,
would
both
seem
don't
here.
know.
Both players not
Wait.
noticing as Mako will be taken down. Now the approach coming
Nice.
through.
At least he knows both are there.
Estrella, lion's share of this round going to be on his back for his team. Crystal now tucked away, completely quiet. Strikes, finding one.
Both nice.
and
Let's
finding the
go.
other.
We
3
needed that
kills here
pistol.
for the
Let's
Fade.
go.
Global
Let's
tied
go.
things up 2-2 in pistols. They regain the lead.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is just a good coordinated effort. Who was it that dropped down there? It was Flashback to try to back up freeing. Don't know if I agree with that play there. Got a little
This
ambitious.
spam was really hard.
You know, felt like maybe they were going to be able to shut that attack down, but Patrick Hu got pretty
Still
deep pretty
good
quick.
positioning.
Kind of set things pretty off balance in terms of what angles you were going to be able to deal with.
Let's go. Let's
GE
go.
was
Let's
quick
go.
to capitalize. Very well thought out. DRX fought back a bit. Mako, as always, good for kills through smokes. But wasn't enough this time. No buy up at all to speak of for DRX. But it's got to be in the back of your mind as GE. So you're going to be a little bit more diligent. Well,
Nice.
bye-bye, Mako.
Again, Mako. Mako maro.
Found there.
Ek aur.
Patrick Hu.
Ek aur.
Oh,
Nice.
Getting him lined up.
Oh,
Estrella
Colette hurt.
Down to 13 off the back of that.
Nice.
Slide in from flashback.
Yo!
For a kill.
He's
It's
1
free.
HP, guys.
Similarly, does
Well,
find
13
Yotan.
HP. Just go other side.
But now it is just Estrella. Very low on HP, with not much more to be done.
Nice.
Delay there from Poppy, able to go ahead and get the jump. So 2 casualties. Not much loss in the way of economics. So Global close out a relatively clean anti-eco, now go into their bonus.
Yeah. And it's looking pretty decent. Some Bulldogs, a Guardian, and a Phantom, I think.
ये Colette double mar jata.
Value out of the Marshall there.
He still
Couple quick
lost
kills
2
for
guns and we
DRX. They
shouldn't
spring
have.
into action off of contact. Try to do what they can with the classics.
Boys, let's go, boys. Just fucking win this map, bro.
Let's win the map.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, for what it's worth, Kelly S does a great job just always staying positive, being vocal. You can hear him up here in the caster booth. Who's freeing?
Not eating any damage this time around. Straight up.
Watch up, watch up, watch up.
Sit up over the top here. Oh, there's the triple. Dissipate peak. And it's going to be a 1-for-1. Blast pack across. Patrick Hu, though, eating an immense amount of damage on entry.
He ate so much,
Means that it's
so
a
much
very
damage.
Easy cleanup for Hyunmin.
Oh, I love this. Freeing, aware that they had given up this space, using the drone to clear it. He's going to get the spot on the Crystal, too. That's so heads up.
Strip back here from flashback. Not over challenging for the fight.
Wait. Don't.
Freeing eyes in
Don't.
towards that A heaven position in case they come up through the vents.
Don't.
Flashback gets positioned here on the rafter, just on that corner.
No.
Drops down, makes some noise though. Not the silent drop. Intentional or
Wait.
not, hard to say. For now, Global
Wait.
Esports are very much pinned in place.
They're really trying to get some kind of read, waiting for this haunt to come back up before they make any moves. They're trying to just throw some util to sell a fake.
They just took the time to go ahead, double clear into garage. Get the
No!
Unaton had spotted, taken off.
What timing?
It's grab net, not able to find anything there. And Kelly S flushed over towards this side of the pillar. The spike still in hand, needing to clear this out. Cannot find it.
Spike down.
Spike will be down. The round will come to a conclusion.
This
Bonus
gun.
conversion
Keep your
now
gun,
in the
keep your
cards
gun,
here.
keep your gun, keep your
DRX
gun.
bringing things back, being damn close. 1 round separating as Spring will find the final kill.
Just really aggressive towards mid this time, but DRX
That was bonus.
so good
Sure.
about understanding when and where players could be. That one from Australia, you can't really blame him on. You're just anticipating, you know, one of their players, whether it be one of the Sentinels or Poppy, is going to maybe try to challenge that angle. So you're trying to use that as kind of a catch that solo lurking player off guard. Instead, there's 3 there. He at least is trading 1 out. That's not bad in that situation. But really, for me, freeing there with that timely stealth drone is what really allowed DRX to settle in comfortably there in the mid-round. Very, very heads-up play from him.
ये नहीं हार सकते.
This flashback seems to be on perma mid-duty. Backed off by the util. Has to pull out the grab net.
Fine for the moment. Mobile just fishing where possible, trying to see if they can catch anything here for free.
Estrella's trying to inch forward at B main. Nobody's really watching that for Global Esports. There's just a smoke there to keep him at bay.
Oh, bhai. Oh, bhai.
The push out in the mid. Waits it out. Poison Orb drop, flashback, sending the relay bolt. Just looking to try to just hold back this line.
Back off.
Keep them
Back
protected.
off.
Who swings in, almost has him lined up, but only going to be good for 1. Looking for the transfer there is flashback. He cannot. It's going to be Poppy coming away with 2.
Raids. Arey bhai
piche.
piche.
Freeing in from behind, able to go ahead and find the punish, and now Yuratan needs to fight his way back across through the fence.
Double stack this. Really smart from DRX.
30
Smoke
seconds left.
set up. I mean, he has a cam. He could throw it out, maybe, but I don't think he's going to get much of a glimpse here.
Still a paranoia, too.
Needs those stray shots to connect. And as he goes for the swing, Estrella is there, the off angle. We are tied up at 8-8.
9-8 हो जाएगा because हम लोग eco unless we do a thrifty.
Going to be knocked back economically. So another attempt here at a thrifty, pulled off the previous one. This would be a critical one to win.
I mean, the timing there, not bad from flashback. Almost transferred over for the second. Freeing quick to react through the vents. Get over. Find that extra kill. Poppy's still busy watching B Heaven. Yeah, Outlaw for flashback. Also has the ult to back it up. The overdrive is there. Let's see what they want to do.
Yeah, दुखने वाला है. I can feel the pain of this.
Second shot going to go a little bit wide. Still Crystal.
I felt that right in the heart.
There's Yuratan swinging from main. A little bit of damage found on the Mako, but Mako wins those. Free peek from flashback. Quick little reload. Ping out. Kelly S through the smoke is able to go ahead and put the Outlaw on the floor. See how much more damage they're going to be able to find.
I mean, it's one of those weird situations.
250 बंदूक है भाई.
Get the gun upgrade, get another kill. You could send an annihilation, and all of a sudden it's a 2v2. Still a chance for Global Esports for sure. Free gun. Makes a bit of noise though. Looks like it was intentional to sell, like they were trying to go towards A. Outlaw scooped up for Poppy. Hyunmin still has the paint shells.
Just waiting it out quietly here. I mean, DRX, they have to know that this weapon's going to be picked up. But, you know, there's a spot out. Paint shells, salvos, everything being chucked up here in towards heaven. As the clock hits 15 seconds remaining. Being able to just get the plant would be nice here for the side of Global to get that money. It's freeing, going to be pushed off the angle. They're out into the open. Shots are getting whiffy, but okay. Eventually, stability found. An extra casualty picked up there for the side of Global Esports, but DRX close out the round and now regain the lead 9-8.
I'm just so impressed with the way that DRX is so communicative and the way that they know when not to fight. Like so many teams you'll see when they're in an advantage in a 4v2 and the players will get overconfident and they'll push. In this situation, you know, the players from DRX...
Important this one could be here for GE.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 3 ults.
You know, a win.
We need this round
You're in a great
very
spot
desperately
to make it into the playoffs. If not already,
very desperately.
They wouldn't lock, but it would be a very good spot, yeah. And it would basically come down to them in Paper X.
Yep.
So you win that series and then you're in. Now, a loss here would make that series versus Paper X an absolute must-win.
You got a ton of firepower for DRX.
No.
On the op,
No. No.
Crystal's been really good in these situations. We've seen this a couple times where he's able to outduel these operator players.
There's going to be a lot more pushing in towards him. Sends at the blast pack. Let's keep the op hidden here for the moment. The shots ringing out. Sees connecting.
Guys,
wow. Not ready for that timing, and now it's going to be Armageddon coming their way. Just shoves them back. He's not looking for kills. He's just looking to create some space. Space is created. Freeing immediately just tucks back to the opposite side. They'll abandon the spike. They'll maybe allow it to be recovered. There's op shot ringing out. Not going to be finding much there. Spike now in hand.
Need
Crystal
utils.
picks it up.
Need utils.
Moves forward towards heaven. Bring back out over onto the Raptor. 30 seconds remaining.
Timing.
They're going to try to go for a pivot here. That spike right now being just sprinted through the sewer across the map. B-side opened up. Estrella, however, nearby. Cosmic Divide going to be sent. Patrick, who? What is that? Whoop. Swings out. Gunman going to be absolutely dunked on. Showstopper now in play. Paranoia sent here from Estrella, getting the catch on it. Crystal just slowing them up, and I mean, it's already over. The spike is on the floor. This round has gotten away from them in Estrella. The taps are clean at the end.
And अभी economy के लग गए, and rounds के लग गए, and game के लग गए. It's not over, but it looks over.
That's a tough
Looks very hard
Global Esports.
From here.
Just a great back and forth with Hyunmin and Freeing here.
Because Paisa
that
khatam.
sees, God, that's so
Ana
good.
hazam.
And that immediately sets up the ult. I thought he might use the salvos because I think they were just coming back into cycle to try to catch him as they went back towards the sewers, but instead he used it just to hold his ground, essentially, allow him to rotate back up to heaven, allow Flashback to get over, allow them to swarm that site. Mako tucked behind the box, got a spot, got out of dodge. Seemed to sense that C's coming.
Trying to scale forward. I mean, Patrick, who was just sent in, I think, unassisted into mid, ends up getting absolutely massacred. Just trying to change up the pace, catch someone off guard.
This is
DRX are, yeah,
they're just
incredibly well poised
to
get to 11.
They're just toying with him there. Using that Tejo util to flush him right into the shotgun. He's gonna go at him.
Why not? Runs him down. Flawless. DRX.
Get to the gun rounds faster so we can play.
From locking in a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal team play from DRX. A lot of backing each other up, a lot of setting up selflessly your teammates, making sure you're always making the high percentage plays. What else can you say? They're, as usual, very fearsome in Pacific. Thought, okay, what are we doing there, Flashback? Pick a gun. Okay. I think he still has the judge on the ground behind him. So he's going to show the op.
I think it's worth taking the moment to again also say what a glow up from Flashback. Yeah. Remember the first time that he came out and he was playing duels and we were like, what in the hell is this?
Yeah.
That first half of Haven.
Oh God, yeah, last year.
Wait.
And then this year.
Oh, this year.
Yeah.
Wait.
Was it his first time in duels this year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Papi, wait.
We were just like, what is this? And then the second half rolled around and he started looking better. And then every other series after that, it's just been incredible.
Well, there was no doubt about his mechanics in my mind. He's always been very talented in that regard. Now he's got the decision-making behind it. And this is pretty interesting from DRX. They're giving up a lot of space here. They don't have a ton of info. They were playing for something aggressive. I think expecting something like this with the Nightfall.
Nightfall going to be sent. Mako does get taken down. Freeing, able to find one, though, as Kelly S going to be dropped as the spike also lands on the floor. Showstopper out from Hyunmin, not finding much of anything, but Patrick Coop maintaining control there of elbow. As Freeing will fall. It looks like there's still yet a bit more fight available here for the side of Global, but
and this is not
Poppy
good.
going to be taken down the overdrive in play.
Not good.
Drops down off the top.
Not good.
Still has
Not
a relay bolt
good.
available, but it's going to be a big round from Patrick Coop to get Global another one under their belt. 9 locked in, 2 more to go to tie it up.
This is a weird one from DRX for me. It seems like kind of an
Very
on-the-fly decision by Flashback. Picks up the op, has the judge, so he says, I can just hold down the B corner, and then they double stack mid. This is kind of the one part of the map that they left open, and GE's able to figure it out. to deduce maybe just a little bit of lack of info or something like that. Nobody's playing aggressively towards A main. We've seen that a lot from DRX, and that might have been enough for GE to get the read that this was going to be the weak side, and they were able to punish it. Kind of some scuffy moments there as well for DRX players. Freeing standing right in front of this door, just waiting to use the concuss, trying to set up Mako. Haunt gets cleared.
More players from DRX on this side of the map.
Over there.
Yeah.
Crystal just going to be picked off. Kelly's trying to swing in, but Mako out from window, finding him. I mean, Patrick Hu, for a moment, I think accidentally threw the weapon on the ground. Swapped them out. Does manage to grab the spike as Poppy finding one. Opens up that B site, but
how do you get there?
Not a clear pathway. Flashback. Reading this incredibly well.
No, this could be bad.
Right now in that
Don't enter now. If he enters now, it's bad.
The timing. The re-peek. Flashback still suspicious.
No.
It wins it out.
Why noodles?
Unbelievable.
Kya kar rahe hai, bro?
Real fast, because Mako sees it.
He hears them now. They're in range. And once again, the clock is just not on their side.
हाँ मीन भागे भागे आएंगे पिट के जाएंगे
पीछे
से वो आएगा आगे से वो मारेगा
and
अभी इको लास्ट राउंड पे खेलेंगे.
DRX look to bring this series to a conclusion.
A lot more quick to react this round, our DRX. Some very good changes round to round here in their mentality. Immediately Flashback is on his horse to get over there with that operator to back up that A side hold. Does a tremendous job with it. Even finds the kill onto Poppy there. Huge moment, huge performance on this Neon. Kind of questioning on Split. Well, question's answered in my mind.
Well, quick readjust from Flashback, finds a shot. Fastlane going to be set up, but he just plants his feet. They're trying to pre-fire his exit angle. He just stays still for so long. He's able to avoid the lion's share of damage being thrown at him.
I think he got caught by the grab.
Boombot just gets a bit there, a splash, a lick there onto Patrick Hu.
Yeah. This was our best bet.
But this right now feels like Global very much is trying to get, okay, I was going to say square peg into a round hole, but Patrick Hu will find one, so off now going to be on the floor, the near depth. Hoping to lead the path. Showstopper going to be sent.
Arey bhai sahab.
Gets a reveal on the two. Hyunmin's still going to be low and does get finished off. But Mako is here on the site looking for a little bit more, but cannot make it happen.
Plant.
Yutan finds the second with the Stinger. Upgrades to the Vandal. As the smoke gets ready to dissipate. Spike still not planted.
Back.
Their way forward, freeing, able to find one. It does end up getting dropped. Global Esports not going down without a fight. Need 2 more rounds to take this into overtime.
As good as Flashback had been, that whiff up at B Heaven cost him. That's a great angle to take. He just doesn't hit the shot. He had that fight isolated. Patrick Hu just wins it. He gets that. I think it's a very different round there because you don't have the showstopper to clear the site. Maybe DRX is able to hold the line a bit better. Poppy's going to have his ult coming into the next round.
Just take mid, boys.
It seems like that's been a big pressure point for Global Esports to try to push against DRX. You have some ults.
Come on.
Poppy has the Cosmic Divide. You have the Armageddon for freeing. Still have rifles for DRX. It's going to be a little bit awkward if they can't get it done in this round for the next one. Try to close the map out.
Oh.
Yo.
You tilted. Set that up.
Well, I think they thought that they were going to be able to have the catch that he wouldn't be able to get out.
When he's like right at the corner.
Rushing in.
Just go to.
Yeah, but he was able to just get away, so they get rid of that Armageddon that could be pivotal in getting, a retake of a site going. Cosmic Divide in play. Kelly is able to find one. Mako going to be taken down.
Back outside.
To try to hold the line here on the site. Hyunmin does come to his rescue, but gets tagged up down to 8 HP. Estrella.
GG.
He's just killed 3.
ऊपर भी है.
His hands and bring up over the top. He will just put him down. 13 to 10. A bit of an odd finish here on Split, but DRX coming away with a 2-0 victory, and with that win, they have officially punched their ticket into the playoffs here at Stage 1 alongside Boom Esports.
Yeah, well-deserved for DRX. They continue to just steamroll teams. They are so solid in so many different
Wait,
ways.
I just noticed. Hello?
Macro, micro, fundamentals of the
I
game.
just noticed that we went to other chat because of AFK.
At Global Esports, we saw them, they got their map pick. They had some ideas. They had some punch in them. They had some fight back.
I think
Very nice to see, but in the long run, DRX still just
needs to be done. Bro.
even when they're running stuff that doesn't feel
You know what needs to be done, bro.
DRX,
Yeah.
it still kind of looks like
You
it.
already
It still
know.
has that same flavor, even though if it might be a bit of a different recipe.
And then
We
feel
have
very
two
DRX,
matches.
but also not very
You know what
split. I
needs
mean,
to be
the
done.
Neon Rays is definitely something.
Yeah,
But they go with it. They're able to get the victory.
So right
I thought
now,
for
the only
sure
way
we
to
were gonna
qualify
see,
is to
Rays
beat
or,
DRX.
coming out from this team.
me too.
But they
If we
changed
win
things
both
up.
games, we qualify.
And, you know,
If
a couple more stumbles,
any other
a little bit more
combination,
difficulty, but
it's
in
on
the end,
chance.
DRX come away with that
No,
win.
no.
Global Esports.
We just the
not
only
out of it
hope is
yet.
to beat
Still
PaperX now to
opportunities
qualify
for them
for
here in
playoffs.
Stage 1 to make their
Not
way
just
over to
PaperX.
playoffs,
If
but
PaperX
they're
wins
taking
their
the
two other
roughest
matches,
road.
then
We're gonna go ahead
Then
and
we'll
see
have
on
one
the
more.
stage, so
Oh.
we're gonna have Bella standing by
No, that's what I'm
for
saying.
interview.
PaperX has two matches. One is against us.
yeah, and the other is DFM.
Yeah, but if we win one match, PaperX have only. Even if they have two, we have two. We still go through because PaperX lost to us.
Depends on DFM also, no?
박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
No, PaperX have only one, no? If they lose against us.
I don't know. I don't want to play against chance, bro. I'm not playing roulette, bro, for a slot, bro.
No,
We
but
need to
that's the
win,
only
bro.
chance to. No, the only chance to win is PaperX.
Yeah,
No,
we need
I mean
to
to
win.
qualify is PaperX. That's nothing else. If you lose against PaperX, we lost.
This is
We
your
need to
first win here in Pacific with DRX. So, how are you feeling? How was it like? 익숙한 얼굴에 새로운 색이 이렇게 입혀졌습니다. 오늘 DRX로
What is this, bro?
였는데 지금 좀 기분이 어떠신가요?
일단 좋습니다.
If DFM
They
win
gave
against
hope in
PaperX,
the
we
second
win.
map,
Doesn't
bro.
matter.
It's good.
What
좋습니다.
hope, bro?
Alright.
I knew they were
And
gonna throw
now
that.
you
Yeah, I
are
know, but they gave
finally
hope.
able to
It's
come
like too
in your
good to be
mother tongue
true.
Korean. How confident does that make you that you can freely talk to your teammates in Korean and without the pressure of being the IGL as well? 이제 드디어 팀원들과 한국어로 이렇게 소통을 하면서 게임에만 집중할 수 있게
ठीक है.
됐어요. IGL의 그 부담감도
You know what we have to do,
편하게
Gary.
소통하면서 좀 더 게임에 집중할 수 있을 것 같은데
We
좀
will.
어떠세요?
We will be.
일단은 제일 확실한 부분은 제가 외국 팀에 있다가 이제 한국 팀으로 왔잖아요. 그래서 그 부분에서 확실히 엄청 편하다는 걸 느꼈고 말도 많이 잘 나오고 확실히 총에 더 집중할 수도 있고 다 전반적으로 좋은 것 같아요.
Overall, I think the biggest change was that, I joined a new Korean team. So I think the fact that I don't have to go back and forth with Korean and English really takes the pressure off.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Aryan. I really appreciate it.
And my aim as well. That is amazing to hear. And joining any team is a big change, but mid-season is a bigger change. And I think this is all part of Coach Termi's big picture. So what do you think Coach Termi wants you to fill in? Like, what kind of role do you think he brought you on into? 아무래도 코치 터미님의
What did you say?
감독님의 큰 그림이
I didn't say
있으신 것
anything.
같은데 좀 에스트레아 선수는 좀 어떤 역할을 기대하고
Can't say anything. I don't know what to say
만나보면
only.
될까요?
그냥 있는 그대로 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다. 딱히 막 특별한 그건
Just need to
없는 것
give
같아요.
some whooping,
I
bro.
don't
That's
think
all.
Coach Termi actually had
Yeah.
any specific goal or role
Can't
that
be
he
nice,
wanted me
bro.
to
Need
fill
to
in.
give
I
whooping.
think
We
he
have
just
2
brought
games
me
left for
on,
stage
and
1,
I
bro.
think if everyone could just see
What the
me
hell?
as a
2
student,
games.
Already
that
almost
would be
over.
great. Alright, thank you,
After
Estrella.
season is
That was
almost done.
a good win from you guys. Congratulations.
감사합니다.
And to everyone in the venue, we have a DRX meet and greet in the lobby, so make sure to step by and wish them congratulations. 오늘 1층에서 DRX 팬미팅 진행될 예정이니 많이 찾아주시길 바랍니다. 그럼 저희는 좀 이따가 만나겠습니다.
Okay, guys. My time is up.
I think I'm also going to end stream. I'm not doing second one, bro.
I am retiring
It was
from
nice
this
knowing you,
stream.
bro.
From this stream.
Acha, chi.
From this
for
stream.
DRX closing this out in a 2-0 fashion. It doesn't matter. They just
Time
put
to
Astrea
go.
in today.
Bye bye.
They still look good. Yeah. Come Go ahead.
GE looks better this map. I do think
खाने का देने का
showed some
सबका
stronger
मन है.
ideas, but
Don't worry.
overall, I think it still felt like a dominant win for DRX. If anything, I think the scoreline is slightly generous towards GE, given that they won both pistols and the bonus. That does help get those rounds in favor. But I think all to DRX's credit when you're
Bro, उधर जाके मारने हैं bro. चप्पल लेके मारने हैं कुछ कोई तो मारने हैं भाई.
चप्पल से कुछ नहीं होगा. चप्पल से क्या होगा? चप्पल मैं देता हूँ. चप्पल का क्या करेगा तू?
चप्पल को मार के फाड़ना.
चप्पल से कुछ नहीं होता है. If only चप्पल was the solution. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. All the updates that I said I would give you, I will. Right now, I'm going to go talk to the team and we're going to figure this shit out.
I'm so tilted. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm so tilted. Do something, Rishi.
I'm gonna let's go break some shit, Gary. I'm gonna go break some shit. I'm gonna go to the guild house and break some shit. I'll see you guys soon.
Chalo bhai. That talking chat.
Yeah, talk in chat, talk in WhatsApp. It's okay. Well played, DRX. Well played, DRX. Well played, DRX. Yeah. We will see you guys. We'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to be streaming soon because I have a few things I need to talk about. ये match तो ये stream तो of course co-stream watch party के लिए था, but we need to talk about a few other things. I'll see you guys soon. More than likely on Twitch, maybe not on YouTube. अगली वाली stream मैं Twitch पे करूँगा. So if you're on YouTube, make sure आप Twitch पे follow कर लो. But ending the YouTube stream now. Bye bye for everyone on YouTube. Twitch पे continue कर रहे हैं.